We're on the air with Garaway football coming up right after the Bee Gees. Here's Night Fever, Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM. 3 minutes, we'll be good to go.
Stay tuned for the pregame show. Coming up next, we'll have a conversation with head coach Jason Wallach on the pregame show on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
My 22-year head football coach for the Garaway Pirates, that's Jason Wallach. And Jason, hard to believe another football season about ready to begin. Back to last year, what a season that was. Of course, winning the IVC and not losing until that 3-point loss to South Range in the regional semifinals. It really was a terrific year for your group a season ago.
Yeah, that one still stings a little bit too. You know, it really motivated our kids to work in the off season. We had a great year. To be IVC champions, to be 10-0, it's not easy to do, and you know, been very fortunate to be in the Sweet 16 for the 3 years that these seniors have played, and you know, it's time to kick that door and get down up over the hump.
You mentioned that, obviously, the terrific season last year, but still that loss for the guys is still a motivation factor through the offseason. Jason, talk about how that has motivated them as they get prepared for this year.
Yeah, you know, when you lose a tight game like that, 15-12, I mean, it's you know, you're in that game. You know, it wasn't like we got beat 55-0 in a regional semifinal, so it did. It really motivated them here in the off season. We had a great December, January, February, you know, right into the spring, and this off season, this summer's been really good. You know, attitude's been good. They got a little extra to work for. You know, this team could be special, and you know, it all starts here this afternoon, and we, you know, if we want to get to that ultimate goal of winning a state title, then you know, it starts now. But yeah, it did. It motivated us tremendously over the summer and all last winter.
How did the experience you had last year with this group, obviously the extra time you got on the field here into the playoffs, and the experience you have coming back this year for this team, how much of a difference is that? Even though you were good last year, just knowing the guys, they know the offense, they knew the defense, they kind of hit the ground running. How much of a difference have you seen with that for this group to start off the season going through the preseason?
Yeah, it makes our jobs a lot easier when you've got 9 returning starters on defense and 8 returning starters on offense. It definitely makes our job easier. You know, but we lost some key kids, some really good kids to graduation, and we've had to move some kids to fill those roles, and then some new kids playing those old roles. So, you know, it's going to be a challenge. We do have a lot of experience back, and a really nice group of 11 seniors on this team that really wants to be special. We want to be great. You know, we've been good in the past. The past 3 years we've been good, and we really want to be great. So, yeah, the experience is obviously is a added bonus, and you get into the off season. You know, you've got that great leadership. You come start camp, and you know, we're ready to roll because most of the guys know what they're doing.
With that said, Jason, if you're looking for your team to take that next step to be great, as you're talking about there, what's going to happen? What are you expecting to see from a group with offensively and defensively this year?
Offensively, we've got to come together. You know, we had a little shaky start here to the off season, or to, you know, in our 2 scrimmages. You know, slow start down in St. Clairsville last week. We finally got things rolling in the second quarter, and look like the team I think we can be. So up front, you know, it'll be a challenge to replace 2 seniors that we had up front, and we've got some young, inexperienced guys up there. And you know, so that'll be a real big key for us offensively, is how our offensive line develops and continues to grow. Defensively, you know, we've got to take off where we left off, and I think we can do that. You know, but we're counting on some young guys there as well to step up and play important roles.
Bellaire, a good season in their own right last year, went 10-2, lost their second playoff game to Garfield. What are you expecting to see from this year's Bellaire team?
Same thing you see every year from a Bellaire team. Very well coached, very disciplined. They've got some really nice skilled kids back that are 3- and 4-year starters for them. The quarterback probably will be one of the better quarterbacks we see all year. And then up front, they graduated quite a bit up front, so I think they're going to be kind of in the same shoes we are. Depend on how they do up front. So, how those guys develop. But we know it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a battle. New stadium dedication. They're chomping at the bit to get in play here on Nelson Field for the first time in the new stadium. So it's going to be a great atmosphere and going to be a great challenge for us.
I was going to ask you about that, Jason. Or season opener, kind of everything that kind of comes with that on the road here. You mentioned new field and everything going on with that, and just a Saturday afternoon, just a little different routine for your group. Talking about just a little different environment on the Saturday afternoon to start off this season opening game.
Sure, we're pretty fortunate that it's our first game being a Saturday. We're not into that Friday night routine yet. So we're just gonna enjoy the moment. It's going to be like a college atmosphere where you're playing on a Saturday afternoon. I know the stands are going to be packed for them. It's going to be loud. It always is down there. So we're excited. We're excited to go down and kick things off. But fortunately it's week 1, so we don't have a whole lot of changes because it's the first week. So we're not into that Friday night routine yet.
All right, sounds good. Well, Jason, thanks for your time, and good luck today.
Hey, appreciate it, Matt. Thanks a lot.
That's the voice of Garaway Pirates head football coach, Jason Wallach.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
A single-family home located at 235 Fairway Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 2017 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full and 1 partial baths with 1,800 square feet. Located in the Parkview Heights subdivision within the West Stones Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Bogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy at Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Spot the dot and save at the Keim Home Center Surplus Sale. Now through the month of August, save 10 to 20% on select items by brands like Channel Lock, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Senco. Save 30% on select lighting fixtures and find products for your home projects at deep discounts. Located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. Founded in 1911, their 4th-generation family business is dedicated to caring for your project like they care for their own.
Last season, of course, Garaway went 12-1. Terrific season as they won the IVC title outright after defeating Ridgewood in Week 10. And, of course, they went all the way to the regional semifinals where they would fall in the narrow loss to South Range, 15-12. Bellaire last season, they went 10-2. A very good season themselves as they only had 2 losses on the year and lost to Garfield in their second playoff game, 44-14. Last time Garaway faced Bellaire was 2 seasons ago in the 2020 playoffs, the second round of the playoffs at Garaway, and Garaway won that game in convincing fashion, 61-0. Again, that was played at Garaway. Last time they played Bellaire at their place at Bellaire before today was 2019, and Garaway won that game, but much narrow fashion in that game by 1 point at 14-13 for Bellaire back in 2019. So far, area scores from high school football this week in the IVC going back to Thursday. Fairless down Sandy Valley 31-0. It was Shenandoah over Newcomerstown 48-8. Last night in the IVC, it was Ridgewood topping Coshocton 42-14. It was Indian Valley over Beaver Local 41-20. While Harrison Central will defeat Claymont 36-18. Malvern over East Palestine 31-14. It was Strasburg falling to Rittman 32-6. Rittman with that win. While TCC down Fisher Catholic 63-14. And also Downton a win over East Canton 42-13. Other area scores last night saw West Holmes down Triway 41-7. Of course, it was Waynedale slipping past Tuskegee Valley 21-20. Danville topping Worthington Christian 33-17. It was also Worcester over Orville 40-13. Mansfield Senior downing Norwalk 41-19. Shelby over Madison 10-7. Norwayne all over Ashland 61-28. While New Philadelphia slipped past CVCA in the defensive battle 7-2 in that game. And then it was Mount Vernon over Marion Harding in double overtime 28-21. While Morgan down Riverview 54-34 last night as well. And it was Tuslaw over Conotton Valley 49-48 in double overtime. We'll take a break, come back, get some thoughts from Daryl Butcher-Canals alongside for the broadcast today. After this, on the Football Saturday pregame show on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you'll find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years.
Saturday games going on today has Buckeye Trail at Caldwell, and also Dover is at Lake Catholic. McCroy alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals alongside for the broadcast today as Garaway is at Bellaire to start off the season opener here. And always good to get the football season started. Daryl, always exciting here, especially after the terrific season Garaway had a season ago.
Yeah, like Coach had alluded to in the pregame, you know, these kids have been chomping on the bit since that loss last year in the playoffs, the way it ended. It doesn't sit well with them, and they're ready to get going in 2022. On the road, playoff atmosphere, you couldn't ask for more to get started.
No question about that. We'll go ahead and take another break. We'll come back with more after this on WKLM.
If you need farm equipment.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics.
We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
There's something new at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Berlin. They have expanded their services in the salon, now offering manicures and pedicures. Call Stephanie to schedule at 330-415-4442. Plus, don't forget to keep that tan going this month. Right now, when you buy 5 tanning passes, you can get an additional 3 tanning passes free and buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend. That's the Beach Club Tanning Salon, now at one location on West Main Street in Berlin. Call 893-3774.
Daryl, Mitchell Canals here for this broadcast today. Garaway at Bellaire. You talked about the terrific season Garaway had a season ago. This is the Bellaire team. They've now faced them for a third consecutive season. Obviously, Garaway got the better of them there a couple of years ago, but also a narrow win over them before that. This is the Bellaire team, and also typically has a very good football team as well.
Absolutely. You know, you look at their schedule, they have playoff teams from last year, and I'm sure that some are hoping for this year. You know, you have St. Clairsville on there, Fort Fry. They schedule a tough schedule. They want to prepare themselves for the playoffs, and I'm sure, you know, 2 years ago, like you alluded to, Garaway handled them pretty well. I'm sure Bellaire's got that in the back of their mind. Their coaches are probably ready to get this going.
New stadium, as Jason Wallach talked about here today, kind of unveiling that for this afternoon as well. And for Garaway, you talked about the success they had last year, the expectations they know they have certainly for this year. What are some of the things maybe you're looking for, Daryl? Obviously, we know certainly they expect them to win a lot of games this year, but things you're kind of looking for this Garaway team this year.
Well, I think defensively, that side of the ball, coach is not too worried about. He has loaded back end of seniors there, all the defensive backs. He gets back his linebacker Wyatt Wallach from an injury from last year, so he feels pretty good about his defense. But offensively, like he said, they need to get out here, execute when they have the ball. If they're not scoring, they need to get some first downs, get some field position, and try and get on the board first.
All right, we'll see what happens here this afternoon. We'll take a break, come back with today's starting lineups coming up next on WKLM.
There's a strong demand for property.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in Holmes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
A 5'10", 265-pound junior. Also Tyler Vingia, a 5'10", 220-pound senior. And also be Lucas Littell. He is a 6', 245-pound senior. Also Braylon Kinder, he's a 6', 230-pound senior. And also Brenton Nauman is a 6', 155-pound freshman. At wide receiver is Khalil Kimbrough, a 6'1", 160-pound junior. Starting also at wide receiver, Jacob Dowling, a 6'2", 175-pound senior. And also for wide receiver, Ray Pettigrew, a 5'11", 165-pound senior. At tight end is Taryn Frazier. He's a 5'10", 150-pound senior. And at running back for Bellaire, that's Braden Ross. Braden Ross, a 5'11", 180-pound senior. And a quarterback for them is Jake Hetherington. He's a 6'2", 185-pound senior. Now starting defensively for Garaway today, here's Daryl Mutcherkanaus.
On the defensive side of the ball for the Pirates, they go up front. They have a 3-4 defense. Kyler Hirschberger, 6', 250-pound senior. The center guard, Wyatt Hirschberger, a junior, 5'9", 205. Jarrett Wallach, the other senior on the other end, 6'2", 230. The backers are sophomore, 5'9", 180-pound Jace Wallach. Senior, Caleb Miller, 5'10", 160 pounds. Junior, Wyatt Wallach, 6', 180. Peyton Keller on the other side, junior, 6', 165 in the back end, which is loaded with seniors. The Roden twins at corners, senior, 6'2", 170, Brady Roden. Alex Roden on the other side, 6'2", 170. And the safeties are Ty Winters, senior, 6', 175, and Mason Elliott, senior, 5'11", 170.
And on offense for the Pirates for today, at center for them will be Dominic Owens, a 6'2", 250-pound senior. At the guards will be Clayton Downs, a 6'2", 220-pound junior, and Jason Wallach, a 6'2", 230-pound senior. At the tackles, Bryce Yoder, a 6', 230-pound junior, and also Jake Miller is a 6'2", 280-pound junior. And also at wide receiver for today will be Bronson Speedy, a 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. Also Gabe Amicone, a 6'3", 180-pound junior. And also Jensen Garber is a 6', 185-pound junior. Also seeing time receiver today will be senior Alex Roden, senior Mason Elliott, senior Brady Roden, sophomore Dylan Sunland, and also a senior in Ty Winters. At running back, of course, Ethan Miller, a 5'9", 170-pound senior. And a quarterback is Logan Yoder. He's a 5'10", 160-pound senior. Now on the defensive side of the ball for Bellaire, here's Darryl again.
Bellaire starts up front with 6', 245-pound senior Lucas Little. The middle is 5'7", 155-pound senior Joey Lewis. And on the other side, senior, 6', 230, Braylon Kinder. The backers are Chike Lamotte, 6', 180-pound junior. Drew White, 6', 175-pound junior. Logan Edgar, 6'2", 165-pound junior. And 5'11", 180-pound senior Braden Roth. The back end is Jacob Dowling, 6'2", 175 senior. Ray Pettigrew, 5'11", 165-pound senior. Taryn Frazier, 5'10", 150-pound senior. And Khalil Kimbrough, 6', 160-pound junior.
And Garaway is coached by 22-year head football coach, that's Jason Wallach, while Bellaire is coached by Mark Bonner. We'll take a break, come back with more here in the opening kickoff coming up next on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sutherland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Also, Casey Claxon and Andrew Dunlap is working the camera for today. So you go to YouTube, search for WKLM. You'll be able to find the broadcast. We also have the link for that on the WKLM Facebook page as well. So don't miss that if you want to watch the video live stream. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. It's Michael Hammond and back at WKLM Sports Central. Croy alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals for this broadcast. Again, Garaway is at Bellaire, and always hot, humid early on in these seasons, Daryl, and I got to try and stay hydrated to try to prevent that cramping from coming up.
I think that could play a big factor in today's game, conditioning and how much water they're taking in. Could see a lot of kids down in the grass today with some cramps. Hopefully not, but hard to not do it when it's this warm.
Try and prevent it if they can, that's for sure. For Garaway, they're out on the field now. They have their white jerseys and also their red numerals and red pants as well. On the end for Bellaire, they have their red jerseys and black numerals and black pants. Season opening game here on the road. Garaway taking on Bellaire, the Pirates against the Big Reds. Just game one of the season, Daryl, and you can't go to the game 10 just yet. But obviously, the same token, you want to kind of set that tone, don't you, to start off the year?
Yeah, like we said, this is basically the playoffs are starting today for Garaway because this is a playoff caliber team, and this is what you want to go on the road and you have a pretty senior-laden football team, so you want to go on the road and test it and see what you're made of.
They'll do just that today. It'll be Bellaire getting that ball first, and you'll get to see that big-time Garaway defense on display right off the bat. And they were outstanding last season, weren't they, Daryl?
I'll tell you what, when they needed to play, it seemed like in the back end of that defense, they were tipping balls, stripping balls, getting their hands on balls, and up front, the defensive ends they have, Hirschberger and Wallach, they're beasts. They're going to be hard to contain.
No question about that. And, of course, doing the kicking for Garaway, as you might imagine, Jace Wallach, the sophomore, does all the kicking for the Pirates, and they'll be kicking the ball from left to right. They do have the new stadium here, but again, all grass. And they're kind of telling you, Daryl, it's one of those situations where they would like to get turf, really does not conducive to get that here at this surface.
Yeah, one of the gentlemen from Bellaire, as I was coming in, was telling me the thing that prevents them from having turf here is it occasionally floods here up to the crossbar on the goalpost, so that's some high water.
I say so. No doubt about it. Pirates huddling up, just about ready to get things underway. Bright and sunny, hot and humid Saturday afternoon for football. Little appetizer before college football gets going. And Wallach will line it up. And Bellaire getting set to return. And Wallach now sends it away. Low kick to the far sideline, takes a bounce and goes out of bounds. So it'll be right off the bat, no return, but a 35-yard line is where we'll get things started here for the Big Reds.
Yeah, and it's really hard to say if that was by plan because, I think Bellaire has some pretty good skill kids back there. Maybe they're just trying to keep it away from them and let their defense set the tone early.
No doubt, so the Big Reds will have it going from right to left, again at their own 35-yard line. And split out to that far side. For them, going to be, as now quarterback Jake Hetherington will be in the huddle. And now break out of it with 25 on the play clock. 2 men split wide to the left side with Dowling and Pettigrew. And Kimbrough split wide to the right. Tailback is Braden Roth. Under center is Hetherington to snap, and he'll take the handoff. Under pressure, gets the pass off, going to be caught at the 45, and out of the 50, breaks the tackle, finally brought down across midfield down near the 48-yard line. That's going to be a first down on that pass to Khalil Kimbrough.
Yeah, it looks like he got outside to contain over there. I think Wallach got a little amped up and came down inside, and he ran outside and had a man wide open. I think they were on zone on the back end of it. Caleb Miller ran out from his backer spot to make the tackle.
17 yards for the first down. Make it maybe 18 to that 47-yard line. First and 10 from the Garaway 47. It'll be Bellaire with the ball. Hetherington again under center. Backs an I formation to snap. And fakes the handoff again. Rolls to his right. Pass to the far sideline. Going to be a leaping grab. Out near the 20-yard line. Goes out of bounds. Out near the 15-yard line. That ball was grabbed on that far side. That time by Landon Preston.
Yeah, very nice play action there. It froze our defensive ends. In fact, Wallach went with a back. He thought he might have had the ball. Ty Winters was just unable to get his hand on it. For a nice big strike for Bellaire.
Ended up spotting that ball at the 19 where he went out of bounds. It goes 28 yards on that pass completion. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. And this time showing spread formation for the first time. And a little confusion there on the far side of the field. Hetherington looking to be in the shotgun here. We have 2 receivers split wide to the left. Now he's going to be under center. One to the right side. There's Roth in the backfield. Hetherington with the snap. And the handoff, Roth straight ahead. Now bounces to the outside. And he'll be hit in the backfield. Breaks a tackle. And steamrolls his way out near the 15, where finally he's going to be brought down. They'll spot him at about the 16-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3.
Yeah, Garaway, right now they seem to be a little amped up on the defensive side of the ball. They're kind of overrunning things, over-pursuing, crashing down from their end spots. It made a nice hard run there. Finally brought down by Peyton Keller.
So 2nd and 6 from the 16-yard line. Again, Bellaire is in Garaway territory here in this first quarter of action. And one receiver split wide left, one to the right side. Extra blockers up front. The running backs are in I formation, the snap. And thinking the handoff rolling to his right side. That's Hetherington. He'll keep it to the outside. Hetherington to the 15. And he dives inside the 10. And they'll spot him right near the 7-yard line, it looks like. That's going to be about 9 yards. That will be enough for a first down.
Yeah, right now their play action fakes are really holding the defensive ends for Garaway. They're losing contain. There's a very athletic quarterback. You can see he doesn't mind pulling it down and getting upfield.
No doubt about that. So first and goal from the 7-yard line. Hetherington very mobile, as we've seen there on that run, and with 10.5 to play in this opening quarter. And for the Big Reds. Go ahead.
This is where Garaway's defense has been tested before and has stood up.
Certainly has. Here's the snap. The handoff. Carried to the outside. Out to the 5. Into the 3, and the thrown down is Roth, just shy of the pylon on that carry, I should say, by Ray Pettigrew. They'll be out near about the 1 or 2 yard line on that carry.
Yeah, brought down there at the end by Alex Roden, but again, these backs are skilled, they're running hard. These arm tackles are not going to work for the Pirates. They're going to have to get in good defensive tackling position to make plays.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Garaway getting that goal line defense up there with now extra blockers up front, and the shotgun is Hetherington. Motion man left to right. The snap, Hetherington takes it, stutter step to the end zone, dives to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. They will give it to him. It was quarterback Jake Hetherington dives in there for a 2-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he made a nice cutback. He put his foot in the ground and got north and south and was able to stretch the ball across the goal line. Garaway is just a little amped up, over pursuing, running by the football.
No doubt, and that'll get the 6 on the board. And now out there, now trying for the PAT try. And lining the kick up, going to be number 17, that's Scott Bowsey. And it'll be a fake here, they'll take it to the right side, it's going to be Jake Hetherington, the quarterback. Shovel pass in there, going to be caught, and it will be the 2-point conversion. They will convert as they shovel that ball in there. And they got that, I believe, over to Khalil Cumbro.
Yeah, very, very nice play. I'm pretty sure that was scripted, you know. Good score to set the tone for Bellaire and catch Garaway, you know, licking their wounds from the score on the extra point. So I'm sure Coach Wallach will address all these first chance he gets.
No doubt about it. Bellaire out on top, 8-0, 10-18 to play in the first. This is high school football on WKLM.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? The popular Frigidaire Upright 20 cubic freezer has lots of room to serve your family and is frost free, so there's no hassle and mess of the frosting. Plus chest freezer starting at just 5 cubic foot. Visit Millersburg Electric today on State Route 83 South Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Return out near the 28 to the 29-yard line. Finally going to be brought down right near that 29 as the Pirates will have that return. And on that return for Garaway was Ty Winters.
Yeah, he was brought down in there by the junior Chike Lamotte.
You mentioned it, Darryl. This Bellaire team probably doesn't forget a couple years ago when they got beat 61-0. You can tell they're out here certainly motivated here this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a few of the kids remaining from that game. And right now, they have a new field. They've set the tone here at home, and we'll have to see how the Pirates respond.
Pirates have it for the first time on their offense at their own 28, down 8-0. And receiver split wide right, 3 to the left side. With the shotgun, here's the snap to Yoder. Pass goes to the far side, caught, hit, jarred loose, fumble, and see who got that ball. And I believe Garaway got the ball back. No, or did Bellaire get it?
No, I think Bellaire came up with it. I think it was number 62, Lucas Little, that came up with the football.
They had a screen pass to Dylan Sunland, but he was hit hard and jarred loose on that football in that backfield, and Bellaire a big-time fumble recovery. So all the momentum right now on the Big Red side.
Not what the Pirates were looking for, to put their defense right back on the field with a short field for Bellaire.
So Bellaire indeed will have the ball right back. And they'll spot this at the 22-yard line of Garaway. And the shotgun this time. Heatherton with the pass, far side, going to be caught, hit immediately, and about the 16-yard line was to Ray Pettigrew. Goes for about 6 yards on that pass completion.
Brady Roden in there with a stop for the Pirates.
Spot that about the 17, they'll say. 5-yard completion. And up to 51 yards completion now so far for Jake Hetherington. 2nd and 5 from the Garaway 17. 8-0 Bellaire. They had the ball after that fumble they recovered they got on the Garaway. Number 2 split wide left. Here's the snap. The handoff and the carry here by Roth. He'll be hit and thrown down as he dives past the 15. Takes it about the 13-yard line. Maybe a gain of about 4.
Yeah, Jarrett Wallach got some good penetration there and forced the back to cut back into the pursuing Pirates.
Spot that about the 14, it looks like. So call that a gain of 3. 3rd down and just a yard at that 14-yard line. Hetherington is under center, backs in I formation. The snap. And takes the handoff. He'll keep it himself to the far side. Hit in the backfield and driven backwards. That's going to be a loss. Still will spot that ball, but right near that 15-yard line, loss of at least a yard.
Yeah, good support from the corners coming up and making that play, but Jarrett Wallach stretched it out, strung it out. He didn't have anywhere to go. Good job by the senior defensive end for the Pirates.
Brings up 4th down and a yard, and the offense will stay out there. They will go for it at that 15-yard line. Heatherton's under center, back to 9 formation. Long count, trying to draw Garaway off sides. And finally a timeout will be called. So we'll see what they do here to this timeout. 8:46 to play in the first. An 8-0 Bellaire lead. This is high school football on WKLM.
Stop in Saturday, August 27th for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 2 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day. And don't forget to test drive the new Ford Bronco. Bring your family and invite your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Down and 1 yard to go. Bellaire has the football in 8-0 advantage. 8:46 to play in this first quarter. We'll see what Bellaire decides to do, but the Garaway defense trying to get a big stop here.
Yeah, I don't see him coming out and kicking. I was watching their kicker in warm-ups, and I think this is a little out of his range. They took a shot there, try and draw the Pirates offside. Now they're going to get the play they won, and I'm sure it's going to have something to do with the quarterback rolling out on a bootleg. They've had good success with that so far.
They'll try it out there. Again, 4th of the yard from that 15-yard line. 4th and 2 from the 15. Hetherington is in the shotgun now. 3 receivers stacked off to the left side. And the snap. Hetherington rolls to his left. Gets the pass up, receiver open, caught at the 10, first down. Ray Pettigrew grabs it and thrown down just inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, good quick tackle there by Alex Roden, but again, quarterback was able to roll outside of our defensive end. Garaway's got to get this containment figured out. It's going to be a long day for him here.
6 yards on that completion to the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9. 8.5 to go. We're in the opening period from Bellaire. Big Reds with the lead. And backs in I formation. Heatherton is under center. 2 receivers split wide to the left. The snap. Heatherton giving a hit in the backfield. He evades it. Rolls right now. He just slides down. So he got rid of. He evaded one offender, but then 2 other guys were coming right at him. He'll go down for a sack out near the 19.
Yeah, Peyton Keller had nothing to do with that play fake. He just ignored it and went for the quarterback, which I think that's what the Garaway Pirates are going to have to start doing until they can prove they're going to hand the ball off and run it. We need to focus on the quarterback. He did a good job that time.
Absolutely. And now second down and goal from the 19-yard line on that 10-yard loss. Wide receiver, Ray Pettigrew, split wide right. Jacob Dowling split wide left. In the shotgun, Heatherton backs her split. The snap, dropping back. Heatherton looking. Now tucks it in. Goes forward, will be run down and thrown down out near the 15-yard line. And a short gain that time of about 4 yards to the 15.
Yeah, Jarrett Wallach was coming that time from his left defensive end spot and able to snag him and drag him down.
Spotted at the 16-yard line, so call a gain of 3. Third and goal from the 16-yard line. Nearing the 7-minute mark of the opening quarter. 8-0 Bellaire. Garaway trying to get this goal line stopped. Heatherton in the shotgun. For a bunch formation. 3 receivers stacked off to the right side. Motion man left to right to snap. Heatherton rolls right. Looking. Pass middle. They're going to be caught. And jarred loose on the field. They're going to call that an incomplete pass is what they're going to say. And the ball was jarred lost and really a hard hit inside that 5-yard line.
Yeah, big hit in there by number 11, Jace Wallach.
Big time hit and brings up a 4th and goal from the 16-yard line. Hetherington and the offense remaining out there. 4th and goal for the 16. So obviously, if you're going for it, you're going for the end zone.
It appears to me they're lining up the kick.
Now Hetherington going to be the holder. So, as you mentioned, be a different guy than the extra points doing the kicking, it looks like.
They had to burn another timeout, Bellaire.
Still trying to figure out what they're going to do. 6:46 to play in the first. 8-0 Bellaire. This is high school football on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
4th and goal at the 16. Bellaire appeared to be kicking a field goal. Then they took them too long to kind of get things situated. Then they called the timeout.
Yeah, and I think what Garaway has to be reminded of is the fake on the 2-point conversion, where they faked the extra point and went for
Absolutely.
2.
Yep, no question.
With that quarterback as a holder, he's a threat anytime he's got his hands on the football.
So we'll see what they end up doing, but they are lining up for the field goal attempt once again. After to do the kicking for Bellaire is going to be Lucas Little. Little, an offensive and defensive lineman, so good-sized kicker.
And looking at the flag in the end zone, the wind will not be a factor on this kick.
And this will be a 34-yard field goal try. Snap the kick. It's going to be well short. You can tell that right off the bat. And well right as well. So it will not be good on that kick attempt by Lucas Little. So Garaway defense comes up with a stop.
Yeah, again, reminiscent of last year, the defense was called upon, and they got their containment figured out. Were able to get their hands on the quarterback and make a nice stop there on 4th down.
Definitely a huge stop for the Garaway Pirates defense to see if they can kind of turn things around a little bit here, get on track. And they'll have it at 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So Pirates with it for the second time. Of course, they had the fumble that first drive. Down 8-0. And quarterback Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. And Ethan Miller is behind him in the backfield. 1st and 10 at their own 20. Snap the Yoder. Hand off Ethan Miller. Straight ahead. He'll be hit, and he'll be thrown down right at the line of scrimmage. And no gain there at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, there was a host of Bellaire Big Reds there, but it looked like it was number 16, Joey Lewis, with a stop for Bellaire.
So 2nd and 10 on that no gainer at their own 20. And it'll be 2 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. Yoder's in the shotgun. Ethan Miller to the right of him in the backfield. Snap the Yoder. Hand off. Miller looking for some room to navigate. He'll be hit. Nowhere to go. Stuffed by several defenders, and they will not allow any room there up front. No gain again. Maybe even a loss back to the 19.
Yeah, good play in there by the backer, Chike Lamotte, on the play.
So it brings up 3rd and 11 from that 19-yard line, just shy of the 20. So passing situation with 3 split wide left. To the right side, spread formation for quarterback Logan Yoder. Empty backfield, hard count. And finally a flag will be called. That's an offsides on the defense, so get things a little bit closer, Darryl.
A little more manageable 3rd down play here for the Pirates, and as Coach alluded to, his offense is struggling in the scrimmages, and we're seeing a little bit of that here now. The timing just looks a little bit off for Garaway right now.
Still trying to find it. Now at the 24-yard line, 3rd down in 5 yards to go. Again, spread formation, empty backfield for Logan Yoder. And the snap. Yoder looking. Pass off middle of the field, going to be almost picked off, or was it? No, incomplete pass. He hit his intended target just across the 35-yard line. That would have been a first down, but unable to hold on to that ball, and brings up a fourth down as a result.
Yeah, just a little behind Gabe Amicone. He was able to get his hands on it, but he couldn't pull it in. Would have been a tough catch.
So fourth down and 5, and punting unit will be out onto the field for the Pirates. As that will be Jace Wallach out there. And Wallach is seating at the 11-yard line. Ray Pettigrew back, the return man for Bellaire, seating at their own 30. And now timeout is going to be called, it looks like by Garaway. 5:01 the play in the opening quarter. Bellaire 8, Garaway nothing. This is high school football on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
5:01 the play in this opening period. And a little bit of adversity early on, Darryl, and see how Garaway responds to that.
Yeah, again, their defense is going to get put right back on the field, and that's the side of the ball that I'm pretty sure Coach feels the most confident in. So, punting back here to Bellaire, you're going to look for creating a turnover, get their hands on the quarterback, maybe a strip sack.
That punt will be sent away high in the air, the kick by Wallach. And it comes down just across the 40-yard line of Bellaire, bounces across the 35, rolls to the 30, and out to that 30-yard line. So good punt by Jace Wallach, and Bellaire have it their own 30-yard line. So the Big Reds will have it for the third time in this first quarter of action. 8-0 Bellaire in the season opening football Saturday. 4:49 to play in the opening quarter. Mac Ray alongside Daryl Muchkanel. So this game, of course, being video live streamed courtesy of the Claxon Communications team. Fred Williams, Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap on the WKLM YouTube page. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Under center, Jake Hetherington gets the snap. Dropping that pass as far side, going to be caught by Ray Pettigrew, and he'll be tackled immediately right at that 35-yard line, gain of 5.
Yeah, Brady Roden was right there and able to close. Nice 5-yard gain on first down. Bellaire's mixing it up. They're coming out, running the ball and throwing, doing a little bit of everything, keeping the Pirates off balance. They also have really, really wide line splits up front, which I'm surprised Garaway's not taking advantage of.
So second down and 5 after that last play. Now 2 receivers put wide to the left. Max and I formation. Heatherton is under center. Gets the snap. And the hand up. Here's the hit.
Ball's on the ground.
They strip it away from Roth, and Garaway instead has the ball.
Garaway has the ball.
And that's just what the doctor ordered, Gerald. They needed something like that to kind of turn the tide here a little bit, momentum-wise, and that may be just what happened right there.
Well, they're going to give it back to Bellaire. Yeah. Looks like number 5 came out of there with a ball for Bellaire. Taryn Frazier.
So somehow they'll manage to get that ball back. 2-yard loss for them.
Yeah, good hit in there on the inside by Caleb Miller, causing that fumble.
So 3rd and 7 now from the 33-yard line. Heatherton is under center of the snap. And takes the hand off, dropping back, rolls to his right side.
There's a hold they didn't call.
No doubt. There's the pass middle field, going to be incomplete, batted away from the Garaway 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield, but you mentioned it looked like a hold that they didn't I won't say they didn't see, they were right there.
Well, the referee was standing right on top of the takedown. I saw something like that similar last night on WWE Friday nights.
No doubt about it. Wow. It will be a punting situation for Bellaire.
Field position is definitely going to flip on this possession for the Pirates, so they need to take advantage of it.
Low snap will be grabbed, and punt will be sent away by Hetherington. Goes high in the air. It'll be a fair caught at the 30-yard line for Garaway as they'll grab that football. And the Pirates will have the football once again. So now Garaway will have it at their own 30-yard line.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Mount Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
Pirates with the ball, down 8-0, 3:25 to play. We're in the first quarter of action in the Saturday afternoon season opening affair from Bellaire. And for Garaway, they have two receivers split wide right, and also receivers split wide to the left side. Logan Yoder is in the shotgun. Ethan Miller in the backfield just behind him. And there is the whistle. We're ready to go. Yoder will get the snap. Rolls to his right, looking downfield, gets the pass off. High in the air, going to be incomplete. Lobbed the ball just over the outstretched hands of the defender. Got into the hands of Dylan Sunland, but an incomplete pass.
Yeah, a little dangerous throw there. Closing on the football for Bellaire was number 22, Ray Pettigrew, and if he'd got his hands on the ball, there was nobody in front of him.
No doubt, very dangerous there on that pass. Second down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Two receivers split off to the right, and two split wide to the left. Ethan Miller's in the backfield. Logan Yoder is in the shotgun. And the snap. Yoder, the handoff. Miller to the outside of the 30. Gets the field. Has the run down the 35 to the 40. And finally diving past the 40-yard line near the 44. Best play we've seen so far offensively for the Pirates. Ethan Miller gets all the way to the 43, about 13 yards for the first down.
Yeah, he had a nice lead block out there ahead of him by number 53 for the Pirates.
So 13-yard carry. First down of the game for the Pirates. And they'll have it at the 44-yard line, they're going to say. Spread formation. And two split wide left, two to the right side. There's a snap. Handoff straight ahead. Ethan Miller has the room because he's hitting past the 45, at the 46, through down about the 47-yard line. That will be a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, good hard run straight ahead there, and a good hard tackle by Braden Roth, the 5'11", 180-pound senior for Bellaire.
So the Pirates keep it on the ground here on this drive so far. Second down in 7 from the Bellaire, from the Garaway 47, I should say, with two receivers split wide left and two to the right side. Again, Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. Ethan Miller in the backfield behind him. And the snap. Hand off, Miller straight ahead, bounces to the outside, hit, and this time driven backwards, trying to find that hole over the left tackle, but not there, and no gain at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, again, Braden Roth from his backer spot was able to slide off the tackle of left tackle for Garaway and make a good play.
So 3rd and 7 from that 47 for Garaway. 1:50 in counting. We're in the first quarter. Garaway down 8-0. They had the ball. And now empty backfield. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Logan Yoder in the shotgun. Looks to the far sideline for that play call. Now back to his offensive line. Here's the snap. Dropping back. Screen pass. Going to be dropped right around that 40-yard line. A little bubble screen, but unable to hang on to that ball and bring an incomplete pass to the 4th down. That ball intended for Ethan Miller.
Yeah, I think he was trying to run before he had the football there. Was looking downfield and didn't secure the ball.
Got that kind of in traffic, but had some daylight a little bit. Had he been able to secure it, as you talked about. Instead, Garaway will be punting the ball once again. This time will be Jace Wallach, the sophomore, standing at the Garaway 35-yard line. The snap. Willock will punt it away. Hit off the side of his foot, kind of wobbles near side of the field, but a nice bounce for Garaway. It bounces to the 15 to the 10 and over to about the 7-yard line. A very nice bounce.
Yeah, it didn't look very good coming off his foot, but the end result is pretty nice.
Absolutely. So again, you talked about field position. That could be big, especially if the Pirates defense can somehow kind of force a 3-and-out here and put this Garaway offense a little better starting field position.
Well, I think had the Pirates gained a few yards there on 3rd down and gotten on the other side of the 50-yard line, you may have seen Coach Wally go for it. But, he's got a good defense. They've seemed like they've settled in now and made some stops, so I think he's going to turn it over to them now.
Big Reds with the ball. They are up 8-0. 1:16 to play, where the clock is stopped in the first quarter. And they'll start the play clock as they break out of the huddle. Ray Predators split wide to the right, and wide to the left side is Jacob Dowling. Quarterback Jake Hetherington is under center. Backs are split. The snap. Hetherington rolls to his right. Under pressure, rolls to his left. Has some room now to the 5 to the 10. Has one of the defenders. Gets over to the 15. Zigs his way over to the 20. And now zags his way to the 21. Nice move on the run by Hetherington. Thought he was stopped a couple of different times. Instead, he gets 13 yards. That's going to be a first down.
Yeah, that was all the quarterback on that play. He made several Pirates miss. They're over pursuing a little bit. Finally drugged down in there by Wyatt Hirschberger from his nose tackle spot.
So 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Once again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page for today. Hetherington is under center. The snap. Handoff. Here's the carry. Hit and thrown down right away at the line of scrimmage. That was Braden Roth with the carry. And looks like maybe a gain of a yard, possibly to the 22.
Yeah, good play there by defensive end Kyler Hirschberger, the senior for the Pirates. Made a nice tackle.
So 1-yard gain and brings up 2nd down and 9 from the 22-yard line. Down to the final 18 seconds here in this quarter. See if they get this snap off or not. Now down to 10 seconds. Wide receivers split each way. Backs in I formation. Down to 5 seconds. And I don't think they're going to get this snap off. They're going to go ahead and hold on to it. Down to 1, and that'll do it. As we come to a close here in this first quarter at the end of one from Bellaire, it's the Big Reds 8 and the Pirates nothing. This is high school football on WKLM.
Pro Valley Cheese is a family-owned company that produces natural cheeses in Coshocton County. Cheese making at Pro Valley is a tradition of excellence that has been passed down 4 generations of cheesemakers. They provide the highest quality of affordable prices. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Pro Valley Cheese, located 12 miles south of Sugar Creek off of State Route 93. Or you can visit their website at provalleycheese.com.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Trail at 8-0 as we begin the second quarter of action. Again, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team, and that being Fred Williams as well as Casey Claxon and Andrew Dunlap working the cameras as well today. And we also have that link on the WKLM Facebook page as well, but go to YouTube, search WKLM, you should find that. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. It'll be Michael Hammond and Bella Gindelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. And already for the second quarter, it'll be Bellaire with the football. In that 8-0 lead, they have a 2nd down and 9 to go at the 22-yard line. 2 receivers split to the right side. Under center, Hetherington. Roth is in the backfield. 1 receiver off then at left. The snap. Hetherington dropping back for a pass. Going to be through the near side. Going to be through the hands of the intended wide receiver, and he had him open. That was Mac Pettigrew out near the 33-yard line, but he was unable to come up with that catch.
Yeah, the quarterback got rid of the ball just in time because Jared Wallach laid a pretty good hit on him just after he delivered it, and unfortunately, it slipped through the hands of Bellaire's receivers. Fortunate for the Pirates.
Good pressure, as you mentioned, for the Pirates defense. 3rd and 9 for that 22. 2 split wide to their right side. Again, 1 to the left. Under center, Heatherton. Roth is in the backfield. The snap. Heatherton takes the enough, and we hit the backfield. Falls the pass, first line incomplete just to avoid the sack, but great penetration really for a second time in a row.
Yeah, again, I think we're going to be saying this name a lot today. Jarrett Wallach coming from his defensive end spot. He had to get rid of it.
IVC Player of the Year a season ago, and showing why. So now 4th down for the Pirates in a punting situation. And their quarterback, Jake Hetherington, of course, also does the punting. The snap, punts it away from the 10-yard line, goes sailing high in the air. And fair caught at the 41 of Garaway.
Boy, that's going to be good field position for the Pirates, but I'm not so sure had he not fielded that ball and taken off. He had a lot of green in front of him.
Yeah, Jensen Garber grabbing that ball. Always kind of tough there to make that judgment call there on those high kicks, but as you mentioned, he did have some daylight.
Yeah, I think I see Coach Jarvis going over that with him on the sideline right now. You want to be cautious. You get good field position. We're behind here 8-0, but sometimes you need a little spark to get things going as well.
No doubt. So spot the nose of the ball at the 40-yard line. Pirates will have it just into the second quarter, and Garaway trailing it 8-0. Garaway going from right to left. 2 split wide right. 2 split wide to the left. Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. Ethan Miller to the right of him in the backfield. Motion man is Amicone, the snap. And hand off. Miller straight ahead to the 40. Breaks a tackle. Rides his way forward out near the 44. Thrown down about that 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, there was a good play where they pulled the front side tackle and had a nice trap play in there. And Ethan Miller ran hard in there. I think as we saw in games previously, as the game goes on, the more he gets the football, the tougher he is to bring down. So with conditioning and the heat today, we might see a lot more Ethan.
Absolutely. Now 2nd and 6 from that 44-yard line. 3 receivers split wide right. Miller in the backfield to the left of Yoder. And the snap. Yoder dropping back for a pass. And tucks it in. Scrambles, looking to the near side. Gets over to the 45, and he'll be ran into bounds at about that 46-yard line. Ends up getting a gain of about 2 yards or so. That'll bring up a 3rd down. First time that Logan Yoder has scrambled with the football. Spot that ball actually a little better spot. It gets over to the 48, so a gain of 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure right now if Garaway doesn't convert this 3rd down that you might not see him go for it on 4th down the way their defense is settled in and is playing here.
No doubt. 3rd and 2 from the 48. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Yoder in the shotgun, the snap. And the handoff, Miller straight ahead. Has the first down to the 50. Down to the 45 of Bellaire. Thrown down at about the 44. Ethan Miller gets the first down for the Pirates.
Good cutback. Good cutback there by Ethan. Now we're going to have 15 yards after the play on Bellaire. Had a nice touchdown saving tackle by Jacob Dowling in there, kind of overshadowed now by the unsportsmanlike.
No doubt. So that's going to be a huge call as well. Not only the first down, but putting the Pirates in a good spot deeper into Bellaire territory. And Bellaire, that would be their 2nd penalty of this first half in the personal foul call.
Yeah, for an opening game, for both these squads, it's been a pretty penalty-free football game so far, which that says a lot to their coaching staffs.
No question about it. So that 15 yards will spot it to the Bellaire 29-yard line after all of that. So you get the sense the Garaway offense needs to kind of cash in here on this drive. 29-yard line of Bellaire. 2 split wide left, 3 split wide to the right side. Logan Yoder, empty backfield, the snap, dropping back, screen pass, caught. Garber to the 30, down the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, down to the 5, end zone, and touchdown. What a play. Jensen Garber, another sophomore shy in the end not quite the score. They'll spot him at the 1 yard line, but great run after the catch by Garber that time.
Well, one man signaled touchdown, and the other guy kind of waved it off and spotted the ball short, which I think he was probably correct on. I think his knee was down low before he crossed the goal. But that was that screen we talked about earlier. You know, Bellaire's pretty aggressive, and that time they caught him getting upfield.
It'll be 20 yards. They'll spot him at the 9-yard line, in fact. First and goal at the 9.
Wow.
Interesting. Triple I formation. The snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's the carry. Hit and thrown down. Diving forward out near the 7-yard line. On that carry that time was Dylan Sunland. Gain of a couple of yards. Spotted about the 6, call it a gain of 3.
Yeah, brought down in there by Jacob Dowling. Not so sure if the football came out at the end of the play or what the scrum was down there.
A little bit of the scrum, as you mentioned. But Garaway will keep it irregardless. Second and goal from that 6-yard line.
Garaway's in that diesel package. They like to get in down here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see them come play action out of this at some time.
In the diesel, as you mentioned, with Yoder under center. And the snap. Yoder, the handoff. And that time fumbling the ball with Sunland on the ground. And it'll be Bellaire football. Just kind of lost it on the exchange. And huge break for the Big Reds.
Yeah, kind of, you know, it's a hot, sweaty day. The ball might have slipped out of his hands, but unfortunately for the Pirates, they turn it over down here.
It's a bad break for the Garaway on that play. And that's going to be their second turnover in this first half of action. But Bellaire will hand the ball deep back near their own end zone at their own 5. 8-0 Bellaire. Again, they'll have it at their own 5-yard line. Under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter. One wide receiver split off to each side. Backs are split. Heatherton on the snap and hold everything, says the official.
Delay game on Bellaire. It's going to back them up half the distance.
Half the distance to the goal. Brought that back to the 3-yard line then.
Again here, this could be where the heat factor is starting to take its toll on the game a little bit. You saw a turnover, now you see a penalty where we were pretty free of these things earlier.
No doubt. So first and 12 from the 3-yard line. The snap to Heatherton dropping back in his own end zone. Now he'll take off. Heatherton to the far side of the field, and he'll be ran down and thrown down. Chased down as they'll spot him out near the 5-yard line, it looks like, gain of a couple of yards.
Again, I don't mean to be critical because this is the first game for everyone, but there was a pretty good hold on the left tackle for Bellaire there on the Garaway defensive end. He had a fistful of shirt and didn't let go. Had that been called, that could have been a safety.
Absolutely. So those are huge missed calls when you don't get them. Second and 10 from the 5-yard line as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 9:15 and counting. We're in the second quarter. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout called on the field. And with 9:09 to play in the second quarter of action, 8-0 Garaway. This is high school football on WKLM.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
Video live stream today, courtesy of the Claxon Communications team. Of course, that being Fred Williams and Casey Claxon. Andrew Dunlap working the cameras as well for this afternoon's broadcast on the WKLM YouTube page. Just where you'll find that. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond and Bella Giddelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. And right now, a second and 10 yards to go here for this Bellaire offense, as they'll slowly walk themselves back onto the field after that last timeout. 9:08 to play in the second quarter. Bellaire has this 8-0 advantage. scored on that opening drive of the first quarter. No points for either team since then. Hetherington is under center. Two receivers split off to the right. Roth in the backfield in his own end zone. The snap. And the hand up. Here's the carry to the outside. And the hit and thrown down. And Ray Pettigrew will stop for no gain at that 5-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're trying to run the ball, keep Garaway honest on the back end of that defense, slow down the pass rush a little bit, but that play ran right into Jared Wallach, the pass rusher. He introduced himself to Ray Pettigrew.
Yes, he did. Couldn't evade him, and now no gain for a second straight stop now. Brings up 3rd down and 10 from that 5-yard line. 2 split wide to the right side. Backs in I formation. Hetherington is under center to the snap. Dropping back in his own end zone. Gets the pass off. Lobs it near side of the field. Going to be caught out near the 20-yard line. And indeed, that will be a grab for a first down. He'll find Ray Pettigrew. And that goes for about 15 yards for the first down.
Yeah, quarterback put a nice loft on that ball. Was able to drop it over the defender right into Pettigrew's hands.
Indeed, a 15-yard completion. 6 first down for them here in this first half of play. 77 yards passing so far by Hetherington. And 1st and 10 from their own 20. 8.5 to go in the second quarter. 3 split wide to the left side. Backs in I formation. Hetherington the snap. Dropping back for a pass. Under pressure. Tucks it in. Out to the 20. And we hit at the 24. Flag is thrown, however, in the vicinity of where holding might be called. As he gets over to the 24, the flag about the 19.
Yeah, I think that time the umpire was able to see the hold there on the nose guard, Wyatt Hirschberger. He had good penetration, and he kind of got taken down from behind.
So indeed, that hold was spotted from the foul, 10 yards from the 19. Actually, to spot that over to the 10-yard line, it looks like. Bellaire, their 4th penalty, and 32 yards. So spot that ball at their own 10-yard line. 1st and 20 on that dead ball foul. 8-10 and counting. We're in the second quarter. The snap. Hetherington, the handoff. And it'll be Roth with the ball as he jumps to the outside. It'll be thrown down just across the 11, maybe to the 12-yard line. Gain of about 2 yards or so on that play.
Good play in there by, you see Coach Wallach going to the bench a little bit now on defense.
2nd and 16 at the 12-yard line. The snap. Here's the snap, and they over to Hetherington. Hit the backfield. He'll be thrown down, and that's going to be a sack. That time, a host of Garaway defenders getting penetration that time, and the big-time loss for the Big Reds.
Yeah, I think Caleb Miller was able to get to him there.
He'll spot this ball only back at the 6-yard line, it looks like. So it'll be a loss of 6 yards.
I think Garaway defense is not biting on the play fake anymore from Bellaire Big Red. I think they're just going to meet at the quarterback.
I think they figured that out. 3rd and long now. 3rd and 26 from the 6-yard line. Bellaire with the ball. Hetherington gets the snap and shotgun formation. It's a pass off deep down the far sideline. Going to be intercepted at the 50-yard line. And grabbed at midfield in that pick. That time for the Pirates, that was Brady Roden.
Yeah.
He could do that.
That's pretty wise defensive backfield on those long 3rd down plays. Quarterback's going to be throwing it up. Those guys are lanky. They're going to get their hands on the football. And as we saw a lot last year, Brady Roden, Alex Roden, the safeties, they were able to make plays. And that time, Brady Roden turned into a wide receiver there and corralled that football.
It's a great pick, and the Pirates will have the offense on the field. Now we'll start things off in Bellaire territory at the Bellaire 48. 6:51 to play. We're in the second quarter. Garaway with the ball. They trail it 8-0. 2 split wide left. 1 to the right side. In the shotgun, Logan Yoder. Ethan Miller is behind him in the backfield. And the snap to Yoder. Here's the handoff. Ethan Miller. Miller to the Sunland to the outside. Gets to the 48. Thrown down at about the 47-yard line. And leaves Sunland a gain of about 1 yard on that play.
I think that might have been a play there where Coach Wallach said, you know what, son? You didn't handle the ball very good the last time you had your hands on it. We're going to give you an opportunity here, and he did well.
Show some faith in them, and they did just that. Holds on to it for that 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9 from the 47-yard line. Here's a snap. Logan Yoder dropping back. Bubble screen going to be caught this time. After the 45 to the... taken down immediately at that 45-yard line. Spotted maybe to the 44 to Garber. And they'll go that time for about 3 yards. Look like it might go for some more, though.
As he was able to keep his feet, he had a lot of grass in front of him.
Call that over to the 43. Gain of 4 yards on that completion. 24 yards passing first half, Logan Yoder. 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. 2 split wide right, 1 to the left side. And that's going to be a timeout called on the field. And a timeout by Garaway. 5:51 to play in the half. 8-0 Bellaire. This is high school football on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
With the football, 5:51 to play. We're in the second quarter of action, and we've seen Garaway move the ball a lot better here in the second quarter. No points to show for it, but they had move the ball more effectively.
Yeah, it seems like their timing might start clicking. I think their offensive line is settling in a little bit with what Bellaire is doing up front defensively. So I wouldn't even be surprised, like we said earlier, this might be 2-down territory for the Garaway Pirates.
3rd and 5 from the Bellaire 43-yard line as they come out of the huddle. And Pirates with that ball. Amacone split to that left side. Also Alex Roden. And 2 receivers on that left. And down the shotgun is quarterback Logan Yoder. It'll be 2 receivers split off to that right side as well. Yoder gets the snap. Dropping back, looking. Pass middle of the field, receiver open, caught by Garber. Spins around to the 25, thrown down at the 24-yard line. That goes for 19 yards in the first half.
Yeah, he fired a nice strike in there. He settled down in that zone and was able to make a nice catch. Brought down in there by the linebacker, Chique Lamonte.
Called that 18 yards for the first down to the 25. The first down for Garaway. There's a snap. Dropping back. Here's the scramble to the 25. Down to the 20. And thrown down at about the 17-yard line on that play. That time on that keeper there for Logan Yoder. He'll get himself back to the 17-yard line. Gain of 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, Garaway offensive line did a nice job sealing off that corner for him to turn it up and get some nice yards.
2nd and 2 from the 17-yard line. 2 split wide left. 3 split wide to the right side. The snap. Yoder, screen pass, far side, going to be caught by Sutherland, but he'll be hit immediately. You can tell they had that stuffed out there as he grabbed it. He'll be thrown down and right away. That'll be a loss.
Yeah, it looked like good play identification from Bellaire's defense on that. They probably saw something they'd looked at all week in practice going through the scout team and made a nice play on the ball.
So 3rd and 9 now, all of a sudden from the 19-yard line. To see from that 19. And a loss of 2 yards on that play. There's a snap. And the handoff straight ahead. Here's Sunland over to the 20. He'll be thrown down. Over to that 20-yard line on that carry from the 24, and that'll be a gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, I think it was a four down territory all the way for Coach Wallach, so he was just trying to pick up half of it here and make a 4th down play a little easier.
So 4th and 4 from the 20. Pirates are going for it. 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side, in the snap. Low snap, he'll grab it. Logan Yoder looking. Rolls to his right side. It's a pass off and be caught. Caught out near the 10-yard line and taken down across that first down marker. And good recognition that time. Logan Yoder down a group of man Jensen Garber for the first.
Yeah, really good good job of the Pirates not giving up on that play, and also a very good job by his offensive line not to take off and start blocking downfield. He held onto that ball for a long time. Looked like he might run it until he dumped it at the last minute. It was a good play by the quarterback.
5th first down of this first half for Garaway. 1st and goal from the 9. And Pirates again within striking distance. Trying to get into the end zone for the first time today. 3:05 to play and counting in the second quarter. And 4 spit wide left. 1 to the right side, and now a timeout by Garaway. 2:59 remaining in the second quarter. It's Bellaire 8, Garaway nothing. This is high school football on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Of the Claxon Communications team, Fred Williams and also Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap providing the video stream today. Go to YouTube and search WKLM to find that. We also have the link for that on the WKLM Facebook page, so you can check out that video as we speak right now on YouTube. And also we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond and Bella Gendelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. Mac right alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals for this broadcast, and Garaway knocking at the door once again and hoping they can try and cash in this time around.
Yeah, they're out of timeouts here, but they're well within striking distance. If they score here and get points on the board, they do receive the ball to start the second half, so it'll be like a new ball game,
That would be big. Now 1st and goal at the 9. 3 split wide left and 1 to the right side. Yoder's in the shotgun. And the snap. Here's the handoff, straight ahead. Here's the carry, and thrown down about the 8-yard line on that carry. That was big number 57 on the ball carry that time for the Pirates.
Yeah, I think good time to soften up the defense, let them have a shot at the big boy.
Jason Wallach, of course, on that carry.
Defensive line has their hands on their hips, which is a good sign they're starting to get a little tired out there.
No doubt, 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. And the snap. Here's the pass. Middle field going to be a leaping grab. Caught in the end zone this time. A strike to Alex Roden. That's a 7-yard touchdown pass. Logan Yoder to senior receiver Alex Roden, and Garaway is on the board.
Yeah. Right there, and Alex Roden, like he does from his defensive back spot, he just reached up and snagged it. Good hands.
The first touchdown of the ball game. 53 yards passing Logan Yoder. And Garaway, instead of trying to match it with the 2-point conversion, they're going to go ahead and hit the extra point now. Jace Wallach will line it up.
Well, I think this also sets a message to your team. For 22 years as a head coach, you have confidence that you're going to get down here and score again, so you're not going to panic.
Absolutely. And he will punch it through. Jace Wallach for the PAT, and Garaway, their first score of the game. They're down 1-8-7 Bellaire to that touchdown for the Pirates. 2:13 to play, second quarter. This is high school football on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Pirates on the board for the first time today. They're within 1 point now, down 8-7 on that touchdown pass by Logan Yoder, connecting with Alex Roden on a 7-yard touchdown strike. And now Jace Wallach out there for the kickoff as they plant that ball at the 40-yard line. 2:13 to play in this second quarter of action. Wallach is ready, and he will send the kick away. Low squib kick bounces near the 30 and grabbed by one knee at that 30-yard line for the Big Reds that time by Logan Edgar, so they have their ball at their own 30-yard line. So a little over 2 minutes to play in the half, and Bellaire will have the ball for the 6th time in this first half of play.
You know, I lead to believe here we might have a key injury for the Pirates. I see someone on the sideline with his shoulder wrapped up. I think it could be Ethan Miller. I've not seen him back on the field on offense.
Absolutely, and you hate to see that.
Yeah, it's a key part of the Pirate offense. Hopefully it's just a bruise and nothing serious, but I do see him on the sideline with his shoulder wrapped with ice, so.
Doesn't look good for today, that's for sure. 1st and 10 at their own 30. Bellaire with it, there's a snap. And Heatherton in under pressure will be hit and thrown down in the backfield. That's going to be maybe a no-gainer spotted right at that 30-yard line, but no gain on that play.
Quarterback looks to be a little slow getting up. He was thrown down there by Wyatt Hirschberger on the play. You can see the Garaway's defensive side of the ball is settled in now. They're not biting on the play fakes. Until Bellaire proves they can run the ball, I don't think you're going to see much slowing down going to the quarterback here in the rest of this football game.
So 2nd down and 10 from that 30-yard line. Two split wide to the right. Heatherton is under center, backs in I formation, the snap. Coffee back, get the pass off. Middle of the field going to be incomplete. And that ball was intended for Khalil Kimbrough, but he was well covered, double teamed out near that 40-yard line of Garaway.
Yeah, good job in there by Ty Winters, the safety. He had him over the top and the corner was underneath, so there was really nowhere for him to go with that football. He was under duress again.
The 3rd and 10 from that 30-yard line after that incomplete pass. Minute 21 to play in the half. Dowling split wide left. Ray Hetherington split wide right. The snap. Rolling to his left. Here's Hetherington under pressure. Gets the pass off. Going to be caught and hit immediately as he was drilled at the 35-yard line. And a gain of just 5 yards that brings up a 4th down.
Welcome back, Wyatt Wallach. Big hit in there from the junior linebacker. Everything came flying off. His helmet, his mouthpiece came out. What a good, clean, hard hit there.
No question about it. So 4th and 5, and with under 50 seconds to counting here in this second quarter. Punting situation for the Big Reds.
Again, Jared Wallach was applying the pressure to the quarterback on the play.
As he does so often. Hetherington will be the punter at the 21-yard line where he is standing at. There's a snap, he'll punt it away. Sails high in the air, Garber grabs it at the 26-yard line. He'll return it over to the 30, spun around, now thrown down backwards out near the 24, and also a flag is thrown down about that 26-yard line.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a block in the back there on the return.
Just under 22 seconds to play. So have to tend to the injured player for Bellaire in the process. And also the flag is down on the field. We'll take a timeout. 22 seconds to play in this second quarter. 8-7 Bellaire in the lead. This is high school football on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Jacob Dowling, the injured player for Bellaire, but after they attended to him, he was able to get up on his own power, kind of hop over to the far sidelines. Looked like he might be all right, and we'll get things back underway, but just a little bit left to play here in this first half. And what has been a defensive battle for the most part.
Yeah, I think it looks like Garaway's set up to take the victory formation, take a knee, go to halftime, get your pads off, get cooled down, get some water in you, get ready to play that second half because, like we said earlier, the defense is settled in now. The offense is going to get their timing, and it's going to be a good second half of football. Bellaire's home field, first game with the new football field, and they're not going to quit.
No doubt about it, sir. They will take that knee. That will do it for the first half. And the halftime score from Bellaire. It's the Big Reds 8 and the Pirates 7. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow. The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled, or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $169,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Bogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Spot the dot and save at the Keim Home Center Surplus Sale. Now through the month of August, save 10 to 20% on select items by brands like Channel Lock, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Senco. Save 30% on select lighting fixtures and find products for your home projects at deep discounts. Located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. Founded in 1911, their 4th-generation family business is dedicated to caring for your project like they care for their own.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Protecting what's most valuable to you doesn't have to break the bank. Hi, this is Brian Hampshire at Hampshire Insurance. We offer complete home, auto, commercial, farm, and life insurance. As an independent insurance agency, we will shop multiple companies to
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
It is halftime from Bellaire, the season opening contest between the Pirates and the Big Reds, and Bellaire has an 8-7 advantage, and Bellaire, their lone score in the first half, came on their opening drive of the game, and they would cash in with 10:18 to play in the first quarter on this play.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Garaway getting that goal line defense up there with now extra blockers up front, and the shotgun is Hetherington. Motion man left to right. The snap, Hetherington takes it, stutter step to the end zone, dives to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. They will give it to him. And it was quarterback Jake Hetherington dives in there for a 2-yard touchdown.
Jake Hetherington making some plays throughout that entire first half of action, including right there. And they'd actually end up going for two as they fake the kick. Hetherington also the hold man, and he was able to get a shovel pass into the end zone, and he would find in the end zone that time for the two-point conversion Khalil Kimbrough, and that will allow Bellaire to convert the two-point conversion as well after that 6-play drive of 65 yards in a time of 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and Bellaire had, just like that, an 8-0 advantage. Then some defensive stops. Garaway actually had a couple of opportunities there to score, actually in one play where they were near the end zone and had a fumble. They give the ball back to Bellaire, where the Pirates finally would cash in with 2:13 to play in the second quarter to get on the board for the first time of the day on this play.
And the snap. Here's the pass. Middle field going to be a leaping grab. Caught in the end zone this time. A strike to Alex Roden. A 7-yard touchdown pass. Logan Yoder to senior receiver Alex Roden, and Garaway is on the board.
Garaway doing that without their star tailback Ethan Miller in the game, as he was out with an injury on the sidelines, but they would march down the field and find a way to get that into the end zone. The pass by Logan Yoder to Alex Roden, and that would be a nice 9-play drive, 48 yards in a time of 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Extra point good, of course, by sophomore Jace Wallach, and Garaway down 8-7 here at the half between the Pirates and the Bellaire Big Reds. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy at Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Let Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping build your backyard dreamscape this season. With their 2 landscape designers, they can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project. They even offer architectural rendering and 3D computer imaging, allowing you, the customer, to see firsthand what your landscaping project is going to look like. Plus, with their full-service garden center, they have a huge variety of medium and large trees to choose from. That's Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you will find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Path Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today.
Score from Garaway. It's Bellaire 8 and Garaway 7. Take a look at the first half offensive numbers between the two teams. Garaway ran 22 plays from the line of scrimmage while Bellaire ran 24. The Big Reds had 6 first downs while Garaway, the Pirates, with 5 first downs in that first half. Garaway on the ground, 15 carries for 50 yards net rushing in that first half of play. Leading away for them was Ethan Miller, who had 7 carries for 28 yards, but he was knocked out of the game with a shoulder injury in that second quarter. Also in the first half, Logan Yoder, the quarterback, he had 3 carries for 11 yards in the first half, and Dylan Sunland had 4 carries for 9 yards. For Bellaire, they had 17 carries for 23 yards net rushing in the first half, and it was for them, their quarterback, and Jake Hetherington, who had 10 carries for 11 yards. Also in the first half for them, tailback Braden Roth finished up with 5 carries for 7 yards, and also Ray Pettigrew had 2 carries for 5 yards. Through the air for Garaway, Logan Yoder going 7 of 10 passing for 53 yards in the first half. And of course, he also threw that 1 touchdown strike, a 7-yard touchdown pass. He was able to connect with their senior receiver in Alex Roden. And on the other end for quarterback Jake Hetherington, he would go 7 of 13 passing for a total of 82 yards in that first half of play. And he would throw 1 touchdown pass as well in that first half of action. And which also say the 1 score in that first half, and it would make that for Bellaire with that 82 yards through the air. For Garaway, in all 103 yards of offense for them. Bellaire had 105 yards in the first half. Garaway 1 penalty, 15 yards. Bellaire had 4 penalties for 32 yards in that first half of play. And again, the halftime score, it is Bellaire 8 and Garaway 7. Back with the defensive numbers after this on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at buckeyefarmandgarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins, Griffins & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins, Griffins & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins, Griffins & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
Ray McLeod, or Ray Pettigrew, had a fumble recovery and 2 tackles. A fumble recovery in there for Jacob Dowling, and their middle backers, Kiki Lamont and Braden Roth, have 4 tackles apiece. On the other side of the ball for the Pirates, they had a strong first half in there by, of course, IVC Player of the Year Jarrett Wallach with numerous pressures, 4 tackles and a sack. A pick in there from Brady Roden, along with 4 tackles, and another pick, or another sack in there from junior Peyton Keller. So pretty active side on the defensive side of the ball for the Pirates.
Defense getting it done once again. What did the time possession look like, Darryl?
Bellaire dominated the first half in time of possession. They had the ball for almost 14 minutes to Garaway's 8, and Bellaire was able to convert 2 of 4 in the first quarter on third down and 2 of 4 in the fourth quarter on third downs. Garaway converted no third downs in the half, but they did convert 1 on fourth down. So
all leads up to the score, 8-7 in favor of Bellaire here at halftime. We'll get some more thoughts from Daryl in that first half after this on WKLM.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
7 advantage for Bellaire here at the halftime. Matt Croy alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals for the broadcast. And Daryl, just your thoughts on that first half.
Well, I think Bellaire came out and did what they wanted to do. They received the football, they took it down the field. Not only did they score, they had a little trickery on the extra point. They went up 8-0, and they sat pretty comfortably on that lead for most of the first half. You know, Garaway offensively, their struggles continued from the preseason, it looked like, but towards the end of the second half, I think the timing and stuff was coming on for the Pirates. So I think this half is going to turn out to be conditioning and, you know, do your job. And for Garaway's defense, loaded with the seniors, I think they feel pretty comfortable with where they are. Now, offensively, you know, I look for them to hit some more of those quick screens and run the ball more in the second half.
And for Garaway, because of that defense, Daryl, you've talked about it. They don't panic when something doesn't work out on the offensive. If you saw the opportunity, they didn't quite cash in on a fumble. They're the end zone there, but they don't panic in those situations. They know their defense is going to step up and give them those opportunities.
Exactly. The defense was on the ball for almost 15 minutes in that first half, and you didn't see them complaining or panicking or, you know, that's a well-coached football team. You just do your job, get the ball back, get it back for our offense, and let's see what happens. And receiving the second half kickoff, the offense needs to return the favor for the defense here. They need to have a drive. If they don't score, they need to possess the football and keep Bellaire's defense on the field.
Of course, Ethan Miller was knocked out in that first half there with the shoulder injury. And they'll have to try and do it without him here in the second half.
Yeah, and again, you know, that's something with, as long as Coach Wallach has been around, he's not going to adjust his play calling. It's going to be next man up. You know, Garaway's got a football program, as does Bellaire. So when somebody goes down, they have somebody coached up and ready to go in and make plays.
That's the way you do it. 8-7 lead in favor of Bellaire. Just about ready for the start of the second half. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
live stream feed for today, or go to our Facebook page. You'll find the link there as well. We're also, of course, on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond and Bella Gindelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. And just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Garaway will get the ball first and trailing by just a point. Nice early season test. Daryl, you know, the Garaway team that has big aspirations, they want to be tested this year, right?
Absolutely. You know, that's why you look on the schedule, you have teams like Bellaire on the road. You have Carrollton, where, you know, you're scheduling up. You're trying to prepare your team for the playoffs because, like Coach Wallach said, we've been in the Sweet 16. They want to get over that hump and go down the road, you know, into the Elite Eight and then into the finals.
And kicks it away, low bouncing kick out near the 25 to the 21, return from the 21-yard line. Now Roden to the 30. There's a flag down to the 40, 45-50, 45-40, down to the 35-30. He's gone. 20, 15, 10-5, and touchdown, but there is a flag. And I have a feeling it might be coming back. That flag is down at the Garaway 35-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who threw that flag, but it's laying there on the field nonetheless.
Yep, afraid so if you're the Pirates, and indeed it will be a hold on Garaway. So a terrific return goes for naught by Ty Winters.
Yep.
The block in the back, they're going to say. They'll spot that from the 35 back to the 25-yard line. And that would certainly have been a nice spark to begin the second half.
Absolutely.
Just the second penalty for Garaway, 25 yards. And they'll have it instead of the end zone, they'll have it back at their own 25-yard line. And for the Pirates offense, Garber split wide to the left, and three receivers split wide to that right side. Logan Yoder is in the shotgun. And Dylan Sunland's in the backfield, the snap. Yoder, pass, going to be into the field, going to be tipped and incomplete out near the 35-yard line, trying to drop that ball in there to Alex Roden, but it will be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Logan Edgar got his hand on the football from his backer spot and was able to knock it away. Nice play by him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 8-7 Bellaire. Garaway with the ball to begin the third quarter. Again, Ethan Miller is out of the game with a shoulder injury. And two receivers split wide to the right, two split wide to the left side. Sunland's in the backfield. Motion man left to right. Here's the snap. Hand off Sunland straight ahead. Has the room to the 30. Down to the 45. And hits to the 42. Dives his way out near the 44-yard line. Dylan Sunland. A big-time run. A little extra contact.
A little extra after the play here.
And that's going to be a personal foul, but they don't call it. It'll be at the 44. That will be a first down, though.
No, good hustle play from the defensive lineman there, but he got a little too active after the play.
No doubt about it. 17 yards for the first down run for Sunland for a first and 10. There's a snap, dropping back. Pass near side, going to be diving grab. Did he hold on to it? No, incomplete near midfield, and that grab attempt by receiver Jensen Garber. So it brings up 2nd and 10 now from their own 42-yard line. 11:14 to play, third quarter. Garaway trying to march down the field here in the opening drive of the second half. Two receivers split wide to the right. That's Amicone and Alex Roden. Extra blockers up front. In the shotgun, here's Yoder. Sunland just behind him in the backfield. And the snap. Hand off. Sunland to the outside. Has the room to the 45. And he dives his way out near the 49-yard line. He'll get about 6 yards on that carry for Dylan Sunland.
Boy, a great job by the left tackle for Garaway, Jake Miller, on that play. He drove his man at least 9-10 yards downfield to open that hole.
Huge block, 7 yards. And now Sunland has 6 carries, 33 yards rushing in the game. It'll be up a third down and 3 from the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. Two split wide right, one to the left side. Again, Sunland's in the backfield. Yoder's in the shotgun. And the snap. Handoff. Sunland. Sunland has the room to the 50. First down over to the 45 of Bellaire. Third down at the Bellaire 43-yard line. He needed 3. He got more than that. That'll be a first down.
Again, I need to reference Orlando pace on that play because Big Jake Miller pancaked his man again and opened that hole. He's starting to dominate on this left side for the Pirates.
Absolutely. Pace was a good one, and so is he. That's a 6-yard carry. 1st and 10 from the Bellaire 45-yard line.
Looks like we might have a problem with the clock. Oh, injury.
Yeah, being asked to go out to the far sideline, Logan Edgar for Bellaire. So they will replace him. And play clock at 20 seconds. Garaway ball. 1st and 10 from the Bellaire 45. Spread formation, empty backfield. Low snap hits the ground. Yoder picks it up, and he'll be hit, spun around. He evades it, still has the ball. Gets the pass off, going to be caught. Out near the 42-yard line. What a play, Logan Yoder to evade that on that bad snap. Got it to Garber. Goes for 3 yards.
They had a face mask on the play they didn't call also. His head almost got torn off.
Yeah, they missed several big calls here today, no doubt about it. That goes 3 yards. They're really great just to get any positive yards out of that.
Oh, man, he made a heck of a play just fielding the fumble, or the fumbled snap.
Brings up 2nd and 6 from the 42-yard line for the Pirates. They had the ball in Bellaire territory. And the snap. Yoder dropping back, looking, has all kinds of time. Looking, nobody open, tucks it in. Yoder has it to the 40, 35.
Oh, good block.
So there's a flag as he goes out of bounds at the 32.
They're going to call a blindside crackback block.
The officials conferring right now. That was a 10-yard scamper that would have been a 1st down. So maybe get the 1st down, but then the penalty puts them back. We'll see what that ends up being there. They're going to attend to the injured player meanwhile.
You can certainly feel a little momentum shift here in the game.
No doubt about it.
Not sure exactly what Coach Wallach said at halftime, but I think it got through.
Yes,
the message may have gotten through.
Especially as you mentioned, throwing some big-time blocks up front, opening up some holes. So we'll take a look at that injured player right now. Timeout on the field. 9:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. 8-7 Bellaire. This is high school football on WKLM.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? The popular Frigidaire upright 20 cubic freezer has lots of room to serve your family and is frost free. So there's no hassle and mess of the frosting. Plus chest freezer starting at just 5 cubic foot. Visit Millersburg Electric today on State Route 83 South Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Graham Campbell, the injured player, the one who was blocked on that last play. He was able to get up under his own power, going to be helped off to the far sideline. But also the personal foul penalty on that last blindside block. So they're backing that up after Garaway had gotten to the 32-yard line on that nice play on the run by quarterback Logan Yoder. Instead, they'll be backed up over to the 49-yard line of Bellaire. So at the Bellaire 49 now for the offense, 2nd and 14. There's a snap. Hand up, Sunland has some room again to the right tackle, to the 45. Now he gets his way out to the 43, where he's going to be thrown down around that 43-yard line. Goes a gain for about 6 yards.
Garaway's offensive line is starting to get a real significant push on the Bellaire defensive side of the football.
Starting to dominate up front, brings up a 3rd down and 8 now from that 43-yard line. Three split wide right, 2 to the left side. Empty backfield for Logan Yoder. 3rd and 8 from the 43. Yoder, the snap. Looking. The pass off deep to the far sideline for Amico, going to be incomplete. Had him open just a bit too long out near the 15-yard line. And that could have been 6.
Yeah, he had a step on the receiver, just a little overthrown.
So see what Garaway decides to do here.
No surprise the quarterback is lobbying to go for it.
Absolutely. You know he wants to. It looks like they're going to do that. So 4th and 8. Offense remains on the field. And at the Bellaire 43. Again, empty backfield. Spread formation. 2 split wide left. 3 split wide to the right side. And the snap to Yoder. Yoder looking. Has all kinds of time. Now gets to the right side. Now under pressure. Gets past one defender. Still with it. Gets the pass off. Going to be a diving grab. No, he dropped it.
Dropped it. Couldn't hang on.
Under the 25, the Alex Rudden could not quite hang on to that football. Great job by Yoder, though, to get himself some time to get that pass off.
Yeah, he was able to spin out of one tackle, and, he threw a ball. Gave his receiver a shot, threw it low where only he could come up with it, and also a good play on there by Jacob Dowling.
So they'll turn the ball over on downs. A nice-looking drive for Garaway, but ends up stalling. And now Bellaire has that football. Of course, that penalty being a big one. It'd be at the Bellaire 43-yard line.
I think Bellaire may sense the momentum shifting too, so I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see some kind of a shot down the field here, looking for a big play after the good defensive stop.
Offense will approach the line of scrimmage. 2 split wide left. 5 seconds on the play clock. Down to 3. Here's the snap. And the handoff. Roth straight ahead has the room to the 50. And barrels his way past midfield. Finally thrown down out near the 48-yard line. Braden Roth. That time goes for about 9 yards on that carry.
Brought down in there by Wyatt Wallach. It seems like on the offensive side of the football, Bellaire has cut their line splits down significantly. I think Garaway was getting some penetration at the end of that second half, so I think Bellaire might say, let's slow this game down a little bit now and take the air out of the football.
That was the adjustment. So now 2nd and 1. The snap. Handoff. Roth again. He'll be hit as he dives forward out near the 46, but that should be enough for a first down. Needed 1 yard. They got 2. And a 1st and 10 now for the Big Reds.
Yeah, Wyatt Wallach making back-to-back stops in there.
Braden Roth, 7 carries, 18 yards net rushing here on the game. First down at the 46. That's the 7th first down today for Bellaire. They hand the ball just into Garaway territory in a 1-point lead, and that scored since that opening drive for them in the game. Wide receiver split wide to the right, 1 to the left side. Backs in the opposite eye of the snap. Taking the handoff, play action, Heatherton pass. Middle field going to be batted away. Incomplete pass out near the Garaway 25-yard line. And that ball was intended for Luca DeQuilla.
Yeah, Mason Elliott was able to get his hand on it, and Brady Roden was also right there, stride for stride with the receiver. Good defensive coverage in the back end of that Pirate defense.
So it brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 46. It'll be Mac Pettigrew split wide to the right. Downley split wide to the left side. Backs in the opposite eye of the snap. Here's the handoff. Kerry Roth hit at the 45, breaks a tackle, drags the defender with him out near the 41, where he's finally thrown down. And it goes for about a 5-yard carry for tailback Braden Roth. His 8th carry, now 23 yards rushing for him on the afternoon. Brings up a 3rd down and 5 from the 41-yard line.
Good hard run there, sets up a manageable 3rd down for Bellaire.
Nearing the 7-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. 2 split wide right, the snap. Here's the hit, Roth again, to the 40, has the room, out near the 35, stiff arm, he dives out near the 39-yard line, the 34-yard line, that goes for about 7 yards, and that will be enough for a first down to the 34.
Nice cut back there, looks like we have a Pirate, might be cramping on the play. Brady Roden made a nice play in there from a defensive back spot to make the tackle. Looks like Ty Winters is coming off the field with a cramp.
You can tell he's cramping up as he gets over that near side. So they'll work on him. And it looks like they will get a timeout, I believe, on the field. Indeed, with 6:48 to play 3rd quarter, 8-7 lead for Bellaire. This is high school football on
Stop in Saturday, August 27th for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 2 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day. And don't forget to test drive the new Ford Bronco. Bring your family and invite your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Live video feed for today. Go to YouTube, search WKLM for that. We can also find the link on our Facebook page to that. And we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond, Bella Gittelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. And right now, 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of Garaway, the snap. Here's the handoff. Roth. He'll be converged upon and thrown down that time as he dives forward from the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Give him about the 2 yards on that play.
That looked like the Hirschberger family reunion in there with Kyler and Wyatt bringing them down.
They're right there on it. Makes it 2nd down and 8 for that 33. Nearing the 6-minute mark of the third quarter, 8-7 Bellaire. They had the ball. Wide receiver split to each direction. And Heatherton in the shotgun this time around. Backs are split. And the snap. Heatherton in the pocket, tucks it in. He'll be grabbed by Ziegel, slowed down, can't escape it. As they don't let go that time, they'll flop him down near that 35, loss of 2.
Wyatt Hirschberger from his nose tackle spot with the sack.
2-yard loss on that sack. And now Bellaire staring at a 3rd and 8 from the 35-yard line. 5.5 to go. We're in the third quarter. Pirates defense looking to try to get another big stop here. And it'll be 2 receivers split off to the right side. Ray Pettigrew. Also over there is Chance Matt. Backs in I formation. The snap. Heatherton rolls left, play action. He'll keep it to the outside to the 35. Nowhere to go though. As he goes out of bounds. There was no room in that left side, and there'll be a no gain, I believe, at the 35-yard line. Brings up a 4th down.
I don't know if that was a designed run or a broken play. It seems just like the timing was off on it. Pirates did a nice job of stringing it out to the sidelines.
They'll call that a loss of a yard. It looks like they are kind of in no man's land here, so they're going to go ahead and go for it, at least right now. The quarterback is also the punter. He could do a pooch punt. He's in the shotgun right now, 2 split wide right. The snap, dropping back for a pass. Looking. There's the pass. Near side going to be caught. First down to the 20, 15. Pettigrew to the 10, and knocked out of bounds out near the 7-yard line. Ray Pettigrew have a 1st and goal set coming up.
I think Peyton Keller was a little fooled by that football. I think he kind of stopped running and tried to jump and knock it down, and just nice throw by the quarterback, able to drop it over his head.
It goes 29 yards, 1st and 10, 1st and goal rather, at the 7-yard line. So 9th first down today, and a big one right there. Hetherington is in the shotgun. Roth, wing back to the left side. All kinds of movement, and too much so, and a little confusion up front for Bellaire. That's going to cause them to get a flag.
Going to get them for a delay of game.
So that'll be their 5th penalty in 37-yard line. 37 yards, in penalties. And back it up to the 12-yard line after that penalty. So 1st and goal from the 12. Hetherington with 111 yards passing today. 1st and goal from the 12. In the shotgun, this is snap. Hetherington rolls left, looking. Short pass going to be caught and then drilled. The grab, and he paid for it on the grab by Khalil Kimbrough. And so we'll spot that ball, looks like at about that original line of scrimmage back near the 7, gain of about 5 yards.
Brady Roden with a quick stop on the play, and the ball did come out at the end, but I think they ruled him down.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line now. Hetherington in the shotgun. 3 receivers off to the right side. 1 to the left. There's the snap. Hetherington rolls right. Under pressure. Tucks it in. Middle of the field. Down there to the 5. And hit and thrown down inside the 5 near the 3-yard line. And about 4 yards to that quarterback keeper.
Yeah, Jace Wallach made the stop in there. Looks like he's about the 3-yard line.
So 3rd and goal from the 3. Pirates trying to keep him out of the end zone. Under 4 minutes and counting in this 3rd quarter. Roth blowing 2 other receivers off to the right side. Macro, the motion man, the snap, low snap, grabbed, pass, end zone going to be incomplete. Too high near the back half of the end zone. Goes sailing out of the end zone, and the ball that was intended at the time for Taryn Frazier, and brings up a 4th down and goal. See if they decide to go for it. Looks like they are going to do that.
I think the timing was off a little bit on that play, and I think we're starting to see a little bit of that conditioning. I think the receivers have run a lot of patterns here, and they're starting to look a little bit tired.
No doubt about it. Play clock at 30 seconds. They're taking their time here to break out of this huddle. Obviously, field goal range, but looks like they can keep that offense out on the field.
I think he's going to call a timeout here, get the play he wants.
Is that what they want to do? Timeout is called, 3:37 to play in the 3rd. 8-7 Bellaire. This is high school football on WKLM.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
1 point advantage for Bellaire, but Bellaire steering at a 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line, and obviously a huge player here, Daryl.
Yeah, I think this could determine the outcome of the ball game right here. The Pirates defense has been out there for a long time in this start of this 3rd quarter already, but their backs are against the wall and they don't break. It seems like they bend, but they don't break. So in this situation, you just don't want to jump off sides and give them a free play on a 1st down.
So Bellaire will trot themselves out onto the field. 4th down and goal inside the 5-yard line.
With the athleticism of the quarterback here, I'd look for some kind of bootlegger rollout. He's been pretty effective so far in the game.
Indeed, they will go for it. Hetherington in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left side. Pettigrew is the motion man, the snap. Hetherington rolls to his right side, looking. Get the pass off, going to be a diving grab to the right corner of the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. But wait a second, there's a flag down. Excuse me. It was completed into the end zone.
I think they're going to call celebration after the play. Unsportsmanlike on Bellaire. I think the touchdown will stand.
So officials confer after that, but as you mentioned, likely will stand here for the score.
Just a good job by the quarterback there, extending the play on the rollout. The man came from the back line and was able to slip in behind the Pirates' defensive backs.
I believe that was Taryn Frazier who made that catch for that catch in the right back corner of the end zone. There's actually a hold on the defense, so obviously will be declined.
Oh.
So indeed, to get that score, 14-7 in favor of Bellaire. And Bellaire going to go for 2 again. Just as they did that last, actually, they did a fake extra point PAT the last time. Here's the snap. Rolling his left. Here's Hetherington. Gets the pass off. End zone going to be caught.
There's a flag down. I think it might be an illegal formation. illegal procedure.
Indeed, you're right there. Also, Dowling caught that the back right corner of the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but they'll weigh that off because of the formation call on the Bellaire. See if this changes anything, other than the fact that they obviously didn't get that conversion.
Penalty is a legal motion against the Big Reds. It will be assessed 5 yards.
And now they will indeed go for the PAT. But again, had that fake PAT back in that first quarter of the game.
And it kind of gives them the tip of the scale here, because even if they don't get it, they still are up by a score and an extra point. So.
So Jake Hetherington does a little bit of everything. He's going to do the PAT try as well. And now a snap, however, and another penalty on them. Delay a game. So they're really costing themselves. And as you mentioned, this is kind of an important point, Daryl.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this makes it a 2-possession game, actually, or Garaway will be forced to go for 2 here.
Right.
I'm sure this is not what Bellaire's coach had drawn up.
This will be a 31-yard PAT try now because of those last 2 penalties. Hetherington again with the kick. Here's the snap. Low snap. Picks it up off the ground. And heavy tackle third down. That was not played. A bad snap. Wasn't held very well. Hit the ground and then picked up by Dowling. He'll be tackled and did not get the PAT opportunity.
It was a strange play. It almost seems like the offense wasn't ready for the snap. Something was off there.
Certainly was. So it keeps it at a touchdown difference. A 14-7 Bellaire lead with 3.5 to play in the third. We'll take a timeout. This is high school football on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, their mission of caring for our community's health is not limited to the care they provide within their walls. They believe that investing and dedicating their time and services into our communities is not only their duty, but a privilege. They are proud to offer discounted health screenings in their new mobile health services unit at 3 locations each month: Keim, Mount Hope Auction Barn, and Pomerene. Call their mobile health screenings line at 330-763-2076 to get a schedule of their upcoming screenings. That's 330-763-2076. Pomerene, it's their promise to support and care for our community. As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Yard drive over 5 minutes to cash in on that score. That kickoff will be sent away. At against that last, the one penalty on Garaway was assessed on that kickoff.
Made it a little shorter kick.
Yes, it did.
Bigger's kick goes through the end zone. Garaway will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So Garaway will have the ball. See if they can respond here. Down by a touchdown. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Still plenty of time in this football game. And they'll have it at their own 20.
A lot of football left to play.
Season opener taking place here at Bellaire. Brand new Nelson Field. It'll be 2 receivers split wide right. Make that 3 to the right side. And 2 to the left. Empty backfield for quarterback Logan Yoder. 10 seconds on the play clock. And the snap. Yoder straight ahead with it. Over to the 25, to the outside. Over to the 29, to the 30. He dives his way for the first down. Over to the 31, goes 11 yards on the quarterback run.
Yeah, just straight quarterback run there. Good job of getting up the field and good tackling there by Jacob Dowling. He's having an active day from his safety position.
So brings up 1st and 10. Again, the 11-yard carry to the 31-yard line. And there's the snap. Handoff Sunlight has the room. Left tackle 30. Now to the 35. He'll be thrown down at the 36-yard line. Late flag. And let's see what that's going to be on.
I think they're going to call face mask or horse collar on the Bellaire, so it should add another 15 yards to the play.
Sunland definitely felt like it was a face mask, no question, as he jumped back up.
Thrown by the back judge, so.
Yeah.
Again, I don't mean to be redundant here, but Jake Miller from his left tackle position, he's really found his sea legs in the second half here. He's just dominating this side of the field.
Absolutely, and that's been huge. Here over to the 41-yard line now after they stepped that one off. So the first down by the penalty. 9th first down today. At the 41, Garaway with the ball. 2 split wide right, 1 to the left side. And the snap, low snap, he'll grab it off the ground, takes it to the 45, so going to the 50. Logan Yoder hits midfield and has his way all the way over to the 47-yard line. All of a sudden, as you mentioned, they're opening up some nice holes for the running game, and over to the 47-yard line will be a gain of about 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, good job picking the football up and getting into the hole, and a good tackle there by Braden Roth for Bellaire.
Logan Yoder, 44 yards net rushing today. 1st and 10 from the 47 of Bellaire. 1 to the left side, 2 split wide right. There's a snap. Handle off to Sunland. Sunland to the outside. He'll be hit this time, and he'll be thrown down for a loss. And what you're doing now to the 49-yard line will be stopped for a loss of 2.
Good play by the safety, Jacob Dowling, coming up there hard and setting the edge.
2nd and 12 from the 49-yard line of Bellaire. Pirates trailing by a touchdown, 14-7, under 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. And 2 receivers split wide left and 3 split wide right. Back to an empty backfield for Logan Yoder. And the snap, Yoder dropping back. Double screen, going to be almost intercepted as he dumped that ball middle of the field, and no receiver for Garaway in the territory. That was actually Khalil Cumbro who almost got that pickoff.
Yeah, good play by the defensive back. I'm not so sure the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page on that play.
Didn't look like they were. So 3rd and long now. 3rd and 12. Again, spread formation, empty backfield. 3 split wide right, 2 to the left side.
This play here, I think they're going to try and hope to pick up some of the yards, make it a more manageable 4th down if they choose to go for it.
And the snap. Yoder looking, has room, he'll tuck it in, he'll take it himself. Now the pass, going to be a diving grab out near the 35-yard line.
It's going to be enough for a first down.
Gabe Amico came back, and Yoder found him, as you mentioned, enough for a first down, goes 14 yards on that play.
Yoder had the defenders in no man's land over there. He could have taken off and run, but he made a good decision to pull it down and throw it.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, a 14-yard pass to Gabe Amico. 14 yards to number 14. 1st and 10 at the 35 with 2 receivers split wide left and 2 split wide right. Sunland's in the backfield. Snap Yoder, hand off Sunland. Set ahead now to the 34, dives to the 33. He'll be thrown down near that 33-yard line, gain of about 2 yards.
Good stop in there by number 34, and I need to apologize to the Bellaire faithful, Kiki Lamont, on the play.
So 35 seconds and counting. We're in the third quarter. 2nd and 8 from the 33. And 2 split wide left and 2 split wide to the right side. Sunland's in the backfield. Yoder's in the shotgun, the snap. He'll take the handoff, rolls to his left. Under pressure, rolls to his right side. Gets the pass off, going to be caught. Caught by Jensen Garber inside the 25-yard line. And a nice pass that time after Yoder was under pressure on that play.
Number 16, Jensen Garber, brought out by big run number 19, Khalil Kimbrough.
Spot that ball at the 26-yard line, it looks like. So that was a gain of 7 yards on that pass completion. 3rd and just a yard to get this first down. 3rd and 1 at the 26. Garaway's in Bellaire territory. 1 split wide left, 2 split wide right. The snap to Yoder, straight ahead with the carry. To the 25 for the first down, to the 23, and it'll be thrown backward by the pile But they will give them a 4 progress for the first down. They needed 1. They got about 3 yards and a first down for Garaway. 12 first down.
Good straight-ahead run to get the first down and stopped in there by the nose man, Joey Lewis, the senior for Bellaire.
12 first downs, and for them, they've gotten 7 of those in the third quarter. As the third quarter comes to a close, through 3, it's Bellaire 14 and Garaway 7. This is high school football on WKLM.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
And just into the fourth quarter, Garaway with the ball, and Bellaire territory trailing by a touchdown. Important drive for the Pirates. An opportunity to at least tie this ball game up if they can finish off this drive. 1st and 10 at the Bellaire 23. And Garber split wide to the right side. There'll be 2 receivers split to the left. That's Gabe Amicone. Also over there for Garaway is Alex Roden. Now Roden will switch directions, so he'll get to the right side instead. Sutherland in the backfield behind Yoder. There's the snap. And the handoff. Sutherland, room to the outside. He'll cut field to the 20. Still going as he's thrown down inside the 20, out near the 17-yard line. A gain of about 5 yards on that carry for Dylan Sutherland.
Good hard cut back there off the right tackle. Got a nice positive yards on first down, brought down in there by Braden Roth.
Spot that at the 18-yard line, a 5-yard carry. Sunderland has 55 yards net rushing today, and 2nd and 5 from the 18-yard line. Sunderland in the backfield. 2 receivers split off to each side. Yoder with the snap. Takes the handoff straight ahead with the quarterback. Over to the 15, down to the 10. First down, he leaps to the defender inside the 10, all the way out near the 5-yard line. What a move by Logan Yoder. It'll be 1st and goal coming up for the Pirates.
Yeah, he made a nice play leaping over Drew White, and Drew White made a nice play staying with it and bringing him down and save a touchdown.
Goes 12 yards on that scamper. 59 yards net rushing Logan Yoder today. Actually, to spot that a little bit further now, they reposition that ball to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the 5. Yoder's in the shotgun. Sunderland in the backfield. And the snap. Yoder takes it himself. Passes the outside, cuts up field, now inside the 5. It'll be driven backwards after he got maybe to the 4-yard line with that 4 progress, maybe a gain of a yard.
Logan Edgar and Joey Lewis combined on the stop in there for Bellaire.
2nd and goal from that 4-yard line. Garaway needing to try and punch this in. 10.5 to play, 4th quarter. 14-7 Bellaire, but Garaway knocking at the door.
Garaway may have just gone to the diesel package.
And there it is. Yoder under center. Then a sideline warning. All right, now they'll start the clock again. Diesel formation. Under center is Logan Yoder. There's a snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's the hit and thrown down that time on that handoff. That time went for the Pirates that time as they handed that ball off over to Wyatt Wallach. But he was thrown down right away. No gain at the 4-yard line.
Big stop in there by number 68 for Bellaire. I don't have his name. I apologize for that.
So 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Diesel package again. Yoder to the snack. Here's the hand up. Straight ahead. Here's Wallach again. Dives 4 this time. He gets himself out near the 2-yard line. From the 4 to the 2, maybe the 1. Closer to the 1, it looks like now. Gain of 3, but just shy of a score. Brings up a 4th down and goal for the 1.
Good stop in there by Braden Roth.
So 4th and goal for the 1. Garaway going to go for it. 9 minutes to play, 4th quarter. Pirates down by a touchdown. Diesel package again. And the snap. Hand up. They push the pile forward near the end zone, and what? Was there a timeout? Timeout by Garaway just before that snap happened.
Looked like a quick handoff to Wyatt Wallach, or Jarrett Wallach at fullback there. I'm not so sure he didn't push him across the goal line, but all for naught.
All for naught. 8:53 to play in the 4th quarter. 14-7 Bellaire in the lead. This is high school football on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Garaway with the timeout didn't like something that they saw there, and now 4th and goal for the 1-yard line. We've been seeing the diesel package here, Darryl. What do you think here as Garaway gets a chance to go back on the field again?
I think Coach Wallach might have spotted from the sideline they're starting to stack that middle up, so don't be surprised if he may not go out of a play fake out of this package.
So Pirates will trot back out there. Going for it on 4th down, 4th and goal from the 1. And this time, not showing the diesel.
Looks like more of a full house here. I don't know if they might not go straight quarterback sneak and have them push him in.
Right. Under center, Logan Yoder. Here's a snap, the handoff, and a big pile near the end zone again. Did they get the push or not? You have to see a signal either way. And now a flag after all of that. And now multiple flags here. So they do not give Garaway the score, it looks like, and they also throw a couple flags at the end of that play and possibly a personal foul.
Well, I think Jarrett Wallach lost his composure down there, not getting the score. His helmet came off. 2 flags flew. Not a good sign.
Thought he was in there, but not the call for Garaway. Again, that's been kind of the story here today, Darryl. They've had some other opportunities, been close to scoring, couldn't quite finish off those drives, and an opportunity again to maybe get in, possibly tie this game, but couldn't finish off that drive to get that score.
Right. Well, when you go on the road, you have to have everything clicking, You get away from home, you don't always get the calls. That's something you kind of prepare for. So you get down here, you got to keep your composure. Had they not scored there, they still have them on the 1-foot line. They're going to have the ball with a chance to maybe score defensively. So we'll see how this penalty shakes out, but I think Bellaire's going to come out of this with better field position and a good goal line stand. You got to tip your hat to Bellaire. They're not laying down because Garaway Pirates walked on the field today.
Right. They stood up tall and tough there to prevent that score from happening, so they'll step that ball off, as you mentioned, instead of having the ball at their own 1. Big difference here is they stepped that personal foul. I think there was a couple of different unsportsmanlike penalties that were thrown down that got them all the way instead of the 15 to get all the way to the 30-yard line, 31.
And had those been both on Jarrett Wallach, I think he may have been disqualified from this football game. He's sitting on the bench right now. I don't know if that's timeout from the coach or timeout from the referees, but 2 personal fouls I think will disqualify you from a high school football game.
Right, absolutely.
He's peeling his stuff off. I think he's done for the afternoon, which is huge blow to Garaway.
Another big loss, absolutely. So Bellaire with the ball after getting that goal line stand up 14-7 and throwing 31 to snap. Here's the handoff. Roth to the outside. Now 35. Roth cuts the field now to the 38. Over to the 40. Still going as he gets over to the 42-yard line. First down, 11 yards to the 42.
I think this is coming back. They're going to call a hold. Tip your hat to the Bellaire coaching staff. They realize that Jarrett Wallach is not on the football field, so that's the first place they ran the play to, where he is not.
Yep, no doubt. But they get the hold, so that'll be for Bellaire their 8th penalty, 57 yards. That was spotted at the 40-yard line. And they'll spot it back over to the 30. So essentially first and 11 now from the 30-yard line. 2 split wide left. Heatherton is under center. Backs in I formation to snap. The handoff. Roth hitting the backfield. Grabbed by his ankles. Thrown down as he dives to the 31. Gain of just a yard.
Good play in there by Wyatt Hirschberger from his nose tackle spot.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. 8 minutes to go. We're in the 4th quarter. Bellaire has the ball, and they have a touchdown lead. And where the Pirates defense needs to get a big-time stop here in this drive.
Yeah, I think this is time in the ball game where you can't give up any more first downs. You got to bow up here and get a stop or a turnover is what the Pirates need. And Bellaire's trying to continue getting the first downs.
There's the snap, and here's the flags.
Another procedure call.
So that'll back them up. 9th penalty today, 62 yards for the Big Reds. They'll go back to their own 26-yard line.
I don't think the Bellaire coaching staff's happy with the penalties, but it also gives them extra plays and more time off the clock.
Right. I guess that's the benefit of that. Down to 7:35 in counting, where the clock continues to trickle away. At the 26-yard line. 2 stacked off to the left. The snap. Handoff. Roth. Left tackle. He'll be hit and thrown down. He had a hole that time. A good open field tackle. And thrown down around that 27, gain of just a yard.
Caleb Miller, nice form tackle there from his backer spot. He had some room in front of him, and he broke in that tackle.
3rd and 14 at the 27-yard line. 7 minutes to go. We're in the 4th quarter. If the Pirates can get a stop here, they'll have some opportunity here for their offense to be out there again. Backs in the offset eye. Hughes here off to the right to snap. Heatherton dropping back. Play action. Under pressure. Gets away from it. Still with the ball. Hit again, and finally wrapped up, spun around, and thrown down for the sack out near the 26-yard line. Call that a go-gainer, actually. But that will be a loss of the yard. It will be a sack to the 26. Brings up a 4th down and long.
Yeah, finally brought down in there by Jace Wallach and, again, Caleb Miller.
So a huge stop by the defense, and they're going to give their offense another opportunity. Punting unit is out on the field. Of course, Hetherington, the quarterback, also the punter. He'll be standing at the 16-yard line. Jensen Garber back there to return. And Wyatt Wallach as well, standing near the Garaway 40-yard line.
Garaway has had some good returns today in the kicking game, but penalties have negated a few of them.
Back bounce, grab now to the 35, to the outside, to the 40. Stiff arm still going. Is Wallach out near the 45, a late hit.
Here comes a flag. We have a flag thrown. They're going to call a late hit.
Late hit, so that's big there for the Pirates, and that will put them across midfield into Bellaire territory. That's a flag that goes in their favor.
I think that's a flag that the Garaway fans may have brought on. There was quite a bit of lobbying from the sideline over here.
There certainly was. So the Pirates will have the ball in the Bellaire territory to start this drive. Down by a touchdown still. 14-7, 5:38 to play in the 4th quarter. The last drive, again, they got away to the 1-yard line. Couldn't get in. And we'll have the ball again. They'll start this one at the 42 of Bellaire. Big Reds, the Pirates have it. Again, Ethan Miller has been out the second half. Got knocked out of the game back in that second quarter with a shoulder injury. Spread formation, empty backfield. Logan Yoder's in the shotgun. And the snap. Yoder straight ahead with it to the 40 and stop everything. A flag is down.
Illegal procedure from the side judge on the far sideline.
So the 8th penalty for Garaway today, up to 90 yards in penalties.
One of the offensive linemen or wide receivers got an early start on the play.
Now back to the 47 of Bellaire. 1st and 15. Again, spread formation, empty backfield. Yoder kept the ball that last time before they blew the play dead. Now the snap dropping back for a pass. Yoder under pressure, tucks it in. He'll scramble. Down to the 45, cut to go to the 40. He'll be hit at the 38 and thrown down at that 38-yard line. And he'll get himself about 9 yards. And he's kind of saying, hey, I was hit by my helmet to helmet on that play, but no call.
Yeah, it was a good hard football play. Brought down in there by Khalil Kimbrough.
A flag down actually on the Pirates.
We're going to call holding.
So penalties are hurting Garaway, no doubt about it. 2 penalties already on this drive, and really a crucial drive for them. And they're all the way back down at their own 40-yard line.
That's a huge penalty.
1st and 27 now at their own 40. Spread formation, here's the snap. Tucks it in, here's the pass. Long pass, receiver open, going to be caught! 50, 10, 5, touchdown! Alex Rodden, how about that?
Just like that, the Pirates strike.
2 big penalties. They're going the wrong direction, Darryl. And all of a sudden, one play, and somehow Alex Rodden broke free behind that defense, and Logan Yoder found him.
Yeah, I think the safeties got caught up looking in the backfield. They thought he might pull it down and run again, and they stopped just that second it took for Alex Rodden to slide behind him and make that nice catch.
60-yard touchdown pass, Logan Yoder to Alex Rodden. That's their second connection today, and that one much longer.
Logan was just able to get enough on that football to get it over the defense. Big extra point here.
Chance to tie it up. Jace Wallach, the sophomore left-footed kicker, will wait this snap. The snap, the hold, the kick by Wallach, and it's going to be wide left. He missed the PAT, so Garaway still down by just a point. 4:50 to go in the fourth, 14-13 Bellaire. This is high school football on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
The crucial touchdown, 60-yard touchdown pass, Logan Yoder to Alex Rodden, their second connection for a score today. But the PAT, no good. And Garaway still finds themselves trailing this ballgame down 14-13. And again, they need the defense to step up big time again.
Yeah, once again, here we are. The Garaway defense is going to get called on to make that stop. I think Bellaire's, their aggression on offense has kind of waned in this second half. I think they're trying to salt the game away. They might have to get more aggressive and open up the playbook to put this one away.
Jace Wallach with the kickoff, and still too early for like an onside kick, you think, right?
I would think so, unless you're trying to catch him by the element of surprise here. But no, you kick it deep. Your defense is playing a heck of a ball game, so.
He will do just that. Return from the 15 to the 20. Now to the 30-yard line. Thrown down about the 30-yard line on that return for about a 12-yard return. And now it'll be Bellaire ball at their own 30-yard line. 4:43 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Bellaire 14 in Garaway 13. Of course, Garaway down 8-7 at the half. So just have not been able to get over that 1-point deficit yet.
No, this is the kind of ball game where your senior-laden defensive backfield, has made plays in the past for you. If Bellaire gets too aggressive, don't be surprised if one of those guys get their hands on the football.
Spotted at the 29-yard line. See if Garaway can force a turnover here. Hetherington is under center. Backs in the offset eye. Here's the snap. Making the handoff, play action pass. Hetherington to the far side, 30, 35. Has a run to the 40, still going to the 45, to the 50-yard line, thrown down across midfield, all the way out near the 49-yard line of Garaway. Big time carry by the quarterback for the first down.
Yeah, they're going to put the ball in their playmaker's hands, and he's been the playmaker all day long, scrambling, rolling out, breaking tackles. He just did it again there. I think that was a designed run, just the quarterback carrying the football.
They spot it. They see he went out of bounds at the 47, shy of the midfield, goes 18 yards instead, but it will be the first down irregardless. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. The snap, the handoff, Roth to the outside. He'll be hit and thrown down out near that 47-yard line. And see if he got a gain of that, or maybe no gain at that 47. So no gainer on that play. Second down and 10, 4.5 to go. Braden Roth, 14 carries, 43 yards net rushing today. Hetherington with 15 carries with 29 yards net rushing. Second and 10 from the 47. 4:10 to play in counting fourth quarter. 14-13 Bellaire, they have the ball. Wide receiver split to each side. Backs in I formation with Hetherington under center. And the snap. The handoff. Roth to the outside. Hit around the 45. He's thrown down. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards back to the 45-yard line.
Big play in there by Kyler Hirschberger from his defensive end spot. Garaway's going to burn a timeout here and stop the clock.
The timeout on the field, 3:42 to go, fourth quarter. Bellaire 14, Garaway 13. This is high school football on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
1-point ball game, Garaway down by a point. 3:42 to play in the fourth quarter. Garaway has been a dogfight this afternoon.
Nothing has come easy all day long for the Pirates. It's been a hard-fought football game for both teams. Bellaire's playing hard. Garaway's playing hard. It's a hot afternoon now, and all those two-a-days and all those weights you lift, this is where it all pays off.
Third and 10 from the 45-yard line. Bellaire offense on the field. 3:42 to go. Crowd on their feet, getting into it. Making some noise. Here's the snap. And up, he hits that. Goes down for the sack out near the 40-yard line. Lost the 5 yards.
Clayton Downs, who I think may be replacing Jarrett Wallach, acted like Jarrett Wallach on that play and wrapped up the quarterback. The play fake didn't fool anybody. Garaway had their ears pinned back and they were coming.
Yeah, that was a pretty good imitation of Jarrett Wallach. No doubt about that. Of Jason Wallach, and now a fourth down and 10.
They're going to have to stop the clock. I think they must have an injury here. Oh, they called a timeout. Yeah.
3 minutes, 13 seconds to go, fourth quarter. And timeout on the field 14-13 Bellaire. It's a 4th down and long for Bellaire. We'll take a timeout, come back after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
The battle this afternoon, Garaway battling this hostile environment today. Obviously, arguably their MVP of their offense out with the injury. Darrell, MVP of their defense, Allen also today, and still in this ball game here, down by just a point.
Yeah, you know, the kids have been battling all afternoon. It's just like we said earlier. It's next man up. So, you know, we'll see who the next Ethan Miller is going to be in this next offensive series.
There's the punt set high in the air by Heatherton. And I mean high in the air. There's a bounce to the 35, to the 30, 25, and rolls out near the 21-yard line. Nice punt out near the Garaway 21 with 3:19 to go.
That punt just took 12 seconds off the clock.
Yeah. High pop fly there. And now 3:19 to play. And the Pirates will start this drive off down by a point at their own 21. Garaway, of course, going undefeated during the regular season last year. Didn't lose until that regional semifinal game. But down by a point here in the season opener at Bellaire today. Pirates offense will trot out there.
You know, with the clock stopping in high school football on first downs, I'm pretty sure Bellaire's defensive backs are going to be told not to get nothing behind them. So there's going to be some room underneath. Get some first downs, stop the clock, get up, and run your play.
And the spread formation. Yoder in the shotgun gets the snap. Yoder looking. Pump fake. Pass middle field going to be caught. Caught by Gabe Amico near the 28-yard line. And I'll go for about 7 yards on the pass completion.
Yeah, Garaway's offense is going to have to start getting to the ball a little quicker. They're taking a little too much time here.
Second and 4 from the 28-yard line. There's a snap. Yoder dropping back, looking, under pressure. He'll be hit, spun around, gets the pass off, going to be incomplete.
Did a great job of getting rid of that football.
He did, avoiding that sack, and that was big.
Yoder's pass intended for number 3, Alexander Rubin, falls incomplete.
The 3rd and 4 yards to go.
Play just took a little too long to develop.
To approach the line of scrimmage, spread formation again, empty backfield. 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. 3rd and 4 from the 28-yard line. And the snap. Looking, pump fake, under pressure again, hit, thrown down, no, gets away from it, gets the pass off, going to be juggled, incomplete off the hands of Gabe Amicone at the 40-yard line. Great job by Yoder to again evade the defender, get the pass off, couldn't quite handle it, brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, he made a heck of a play spinning out of another tackle just to get rid of the football, and there were 2 guys there for Garaway and just unable to corral it. Would have been a heck of a catch.
But they have to go for it. 4th and 4 their own 28-yard line with 2:41 to play. 2 split wide right. 3 split wide left. Yoder in the shotgun. And the snap. Yoder looking. Pass off, going to be caught. First down, 40-yard line. Thrown down for the first. That ball was completed that time for the Pirates.
Brady Roden on the grab there for the Pirates.
And that was a big-time play. Yeah, Garaway still some life. 12 yards on that completion. The snap. Yoder dropping back, looking. Pass off, going to be caught again. 49. Out of the 50-yard line.
First down is going to stop the clock.
Just past midfield to the 49 of Bellaire for 1st and 10 on the 11-yard play.
Brought down in there by Khalil Kimbrough.
2:13 on the clock. Spread formation. 1st and 10 for the 49 of Bellaire. Here's the snap. Yoder looking, tucks it in. Gets the pass off, going to be caught near the 40. 39 yards to the 30.
Going to be another first down, so stop the clock again.
First down out near the 37-yard line. Again goes to Roden. And that completion goes that time near the 30.
Caught in there. Good catch and then good stop by Braden Roth for Bellaire. I notice now Bellaire's defensive backs are creeping a little closer to the line of scrimmage every time. Somebody might get behind them here.
At the 37, first and 10. And the snap. Here's the pass, going to be a caught leaping grab at the 30-yard line. Grab by Alex Roden, goes to the 29. And that'll be another 8 yards on that play. Brings up 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. 1:22 to play. Spread formation. Logan Yoder dropping back. Looking. Yoder gets the pass off the near side. Going to cut to the 20. Juggled, but grab held on to by Alex Roden. Goes to the 19. That'll be a first down.
Khalil Kimbrough made the stop. Those guys in the back they're gassed.
Yes, they are. 10 yards on that completion. First and 10 at the 19. Garaway in Bellaire territory. Here's the snap. Yoder straight ahead with the carry. Goes to the 15 where he's going to be thrown down.
They're going to call illegal procedure. I don't think we were set for a second before we snapped the ball. Going to be a 5-yard procedure penalty here.
1:01 on the clock. 1 minute, 1 second. So that'll back up Garaway those 5 yards. Their 9th penalty today for a total of 110 yards. Goes to the 23-yard line.
Clock started.
It did. Under a minute to go. First and 15 to snap. For the 23 pass. Middle field going to be leaping grab by Hahn. Drives inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Pirates at the 3.
You have plenty of time, but you don't want to waste any here. Garaway needs to get ready and get their plays called. I'd look for the quarterback maybe to run it here.
21 yards to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the 2. 40 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Pirates with the ball. Spread formation. Here's the snap. Yoder. Pass. In the end zone. Going to be a money grab touchdown. Garaway has taken their first lead today on a strike to the score in the end zone.
Brady Roden. 2 big grabs on that possession for the Pirates by Brady Roden. A big 4th down grab for a first down, and another one right there on the quick slant to put the Pirates ahead. Now I think they're going to go for 2 here.
What a drive that makes it 19-14. As I mentioned, go for 2 to make it a 7-point differential. And they put that quick offense up there, Darryl. Spread formation the entire way, and well executed by the entire offense, including quarterback Logan Yoder.
Yeah, for spread offense, no timeouts. When you're able to stop the clock with first downs, that's what they did. They just kept getting first downs and stopping the clock.
Here's the pass. End zone going to be caught by Davey Everfield. They'll convert it. How about that? They caught fire at the right time.
Woo!
Wow. And all of a sudden, Garaway a touchdown lead at 21-14. 30 seconds to go. This is high school football on WKLM.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866 674-7198.
Championship teams do, Daryl, just down all day, down through a lot of adversity today, but they find a way to get on top and get this lead.
Yeah, when you look at the sideline, you got Coach Wallach over there, and you don't see any panic. You just keep playing, and that's what happened today.
And that little squib kick goes out of bounds to not allow a return. Now with 30 seconds to go, it'll be Bellaire with the football. They'll have it, really had it a lot of the times right around that 30-yard line again.
Yeah, and don't count Bellaire out. Their quarterback's been making plays all day long, and they have skill on the edges. They can score. Garaway needs to just do their job and not try and do too much defensively.
Ball will be at the 32-yard line of Bellaire. 21-14 Garaway with the lead. 30.7 seconds to play, fourth quarter. Matt Croy alongside Daryl Butcher-Canals. And video live stream today, of course, by Claxon Communications on YouTube, and also Michael Hammond, Brogan Stein, and Bella Gittleberger back at WKLM Sports Central. It'll be Bellaire with it in the shotgun. Here's Jake Hetherington. This is the snap, dropping back. Hetherington looking. Gets the pass off deep, near sideline, going to be incomplete, almost picked off. That ball was intended for Ray Pettigrew, but good coverage that time by the Pirates.
Alex Roden had good coverage, and the safety was also, or the linebacker was also running there with him. Alex just didn't have any more leap in him.
Yeah, wonder why. Game like this. Exhausted even for the fans. 2nd and 10, 25 seconds to go. At their own 32. Wide receiver split to each side. We've got 2 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Hetherington's in the shotgun. This is snap. Dropping back. Hetherington.
There's a hold.
Rolls left, looking. Gets the pass off. Going to be incomplete. And again, no flags were thrown. Wow.
No. When you're pursuing the quarterback and you're turned sideways from a jersey pull right in front of the refs, I think the refs are just trying to let the clock run out and get out of here.
That must be the case. Wow. 3rd and 10. 19 seconds to go on the game clock. Bellaire ball, they're down by a touchdown.
If you're back for the Garaway Pirates here, you have to knock the ball down. Don't tip it up in the air. Don't keep it alive. Knock it down and make sure tackles.
And Hetherington rolls right, gets the pass off, going to be incomplete. Threw it long for his intended target, Terrence Frazier, out near that 45-yard line of Garaway. And now one more play for Garaway to get a stop on its 4th down.
Good pressure in there by Clayton Downs.
So 4th and 10 from the 32.
I think Bellaire's called a timeout here.
Timeout, 12.8 seconds to go. 21-14 Garaway. This is high school football on WKLM.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
.8 seconds to go. Bellaire ball. 4th and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Pirates need one more stop to pull off this come-from-behind victory. Garaway crowd on their feet. Bellaire offense getting that timeout. Now they're back out onto the field. Garaway fans will give them credit as we don't, not that we're surprised by this, Daryl, but they certainly came out in droves here this afternoon.
Yeah, they made that trip down 77 and 70 down here to the river to support their Pirates.
There's the snap. Hetherington dropping back. Looking, has the protection. Still with the ball. Now evades the defender under pressure. Still with the ball, looking downfield. Directing traffic, gets a pass off. Wobbles high in the air, middle of the field, going to be knocked away. That'll do it. As time expires, the Pirates pull off the cut from behind win. What a victory today, Darryl. This didn't look like it was going to go Garaway's way. They were in it all day long, certainly, but just one of those games you felt like this wasn't going to go their way today, but they found a way to get it done.
All afternoon, looks like they were running uphill. You know, passes weren't going their way. Their timing was a little off on offense. Calls weren't going their way. Bellaire came out to play, man. They were offensively, they had Garaway off on their heels for a while, you know, and then 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and lightning struck with no timeouts. They drove the ball down the field and put the ball in the end zone when they had to.
Certainly did. So Garaway gets the win. They will keep that regular season streak alive. They go to 1-0. Bellaire dropping their record to 0-1. Again, Garaway a win today at Bellaire, 21-14. Back with the postgame show next on WKLM.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. A single-family home located at 867 Critchfield Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $255,000. This property was built in 2002 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,789 square feet. Located in the R.T. Critchfield's Ad subdivision within the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Josh Bullitt at 330-340-1315 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Spot the dot and save at the Keim Home Center Surplus Sale. Now through the month of August, save 10 to 20% on select items by brands like Channel Lock, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Senco. Save 30% on select lighting fixtures and find products for your home projects at deep discounts. Located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. Founded in 1911, their 4th-generation family business is dedicated to caring for your project like they care for their own.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Protecting what's most valuable to you doesn't have to break the bank. Hi, this is Brian Hampshire at Hampshire Insurance. We offer complete home, auto, commercial, farm, and life insurance. As an independent insurance agency, we will shop multiple companies to
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
As tonight's stadium announcer, attorney Matthew Mullen of Krugeliak Wilkins Griffiths and Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stuart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugeliak Wilkins, Griffiths & Docherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Bellaire, they would get the first score of the game, though. They would score on their opening drive of the game with 10:18 to play in the first quarter on this play.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Garaway getting that goal line defense up there with now extra blockers up front, and the shotgun is Hetherington. Motion man left to right. The step, Hetherington takes it, stutter step to the end zone, dives to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. They will give it to him. And it was quarterback Jake Hetherington dives in there for a 2-yard touchdown.
Jake Hetherington, a handful today here for the Pirates. He gets in there on that touchdown scamper. And then also, they would fake the PAT and get a pass in the end zone for a 2-point conversion on the shovel pass that they got connected with Khalil Kimbrough. And that would make it an 8-0 Bellaire advantage at that point in that first quarter play. It was staying the way going into the second quarter, but then Garaway, they would get their first score of the game with 2:13 to play in the second quarter of action on this play.
And the snap. Here's the pass. Middle going to be a leaping grab, caught in the end zone this time. A strike to Alex Roden. A 7-yard touchdown pass. Logan Yoder to senior receiver Alex Roden, and Garaway is on the board.
So the touchdown connection from the quarterback Logan Yoder to Alex Roden, and then that was a 9-play drive, 48 yards, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Extra point was good. Garaway trailed 8-7 at the third quarter. They would get another score with 3:30 to play in the third quarter on this play.
Indeed, they will go for it. Hetherington in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left side. Pettigrew is the motion man, the snap. Hetherington rolls to his right side, looking. If the pass off, going to be a diving grab to the right corner of the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown.
And that was indeed a touchdown by Taryn Frazier, was able to make that catch. And for Bellaire, they actually had a couple of penalties, kept backing it up. They were thinking about going for 2, and they were in formation, but they were illegal formation, had to back up 5 yards. They were going to kick an extra point, then they had to back them up even further, and eventually they would not be able to convert that PAT opportunity. So they would get just 6 points out of that. That would be important on a 13-play drive, 57 yards, 5 minutes on that drive for that score. But at that point, they would have the touchdown lead at 14-7 over Garaway, and that would be that way through 3 quarters. Then the Pirates, they would get a huge score with 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter on this play.
Spread formation, here's the snap. Ducks it in, here's the pass. Long pass, receiver open, going to be caught! 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Alex Roden, how about that?
Just like that, the Pirates strike.
2 big penalties. They're going the wrong direction, Darryl. And all of a sudden, one play, and somehow Alex Roden broke free behind that defense, and Logan Yoder found him.
What a play there after the momentum not going to Garaway's side on that drive, and all of a sudden a big 60-yard touchdown pass. Alex Roden breaking free to be open on that minute 38 drive, 3 plays, and Garaway would actually go for the PAT try, and it would be missed. It'd be wide left on that kick by Wallach, and Garaway still down despite that spectacular grab, still down by a point at 14-13. But then the Garaway defense again came up with a huge stop, gave the Garaway offense the ball back, and they would march on down the field with 30 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Garaway would get another key score on this play.
Here's the snap. Yoder, pass, spin through it in the end zone, going to be a slutty grab touchdown. Garaway has taken their first lead today.
That was a touchdown pass to Brady Roden that time, the senior receiver, and Garaway indeed would take that lead at 19-14, and the Pirates would decide to go for 2 on this play.
Here's the pass, ends up going to be caught by Gabe Hamilton. They'll convert it. How about that? They caught fire at the right time. Woo! Wow. And all of a sudden, Garaway a touchdown lead at 21-14, 30 seconds to go.
So what a drive. They had to put that quick offense in, the spread offense, and working right down the field to perfection for the Pirate offense and quarterback Logan Yoder, and they would get the touchdown and the two-point conversion and the win. And the Pirates pull it out today. It wasn't easy, but they got the job done with the victory again. You think about a couple years ago, back in 2019, they got a 1-point win at Garaway. These games aren't easy over at this place, but they got a win today, 21-14 over the Bellaire Big Reds. Looking at the final numbers here for the Pirates offense, Garaway ran 52 plays for the line of scrimmage, while Bellaire ran 43. Garaway had 16 first downs, while Bellaire had 10. For the Pirates, they had 33 carries, 149 yards net rushing on the afternoon. As for Garaway, leading the way for them on the day where Ethan Miller was knocked out of the game in the second quarter with a shoulder injury, did not return. They were led in the running attack by Dylan Sunland, who had 12 carries for 55 yards on the ground. Quarterback Logan Yoder had some big runs. He had 10 carries for 61 yards for the QB on the day. And on the other end for Bellaire, they had 33 carries for 71 yards net rushing. Their quarterback Jake Hetherington had 16 carries for 25 yards. He also had one touchdown run back in the first quarter. And also Braden Roth, their tailback, had 15 carries for him on the day as well for a total of 41 yards. And on the other end for Garaway, they went Logan Yoder going 19 of 29 passing for 221 yards today. He also threw 2 touchdown passes. And for Bellaire, their quarterback Jake Hetherington, 10 of 21 passing for 123 yards passing on the day for Hetherington. He threw 1 touchdown pass as well. Garaway in all had 370 yards of offense. Bellaire had 194. And Garaway also had 9 penalties, 110 yards. Bellaire had 10 penalties for 77 yards. Garaway gets the win, come from behind victory today in the fourth quarter. They win at 21-14 over Bellaire. Daryl Butcherconaus has a look at the final defensive numbers.
Defensive side of the ball for Bellaire, they had a big game from their inside backers. Braden Roth had 7 tackles. Cheeky Lamont had 5 tackles. They had a fumble recovery by Jacob Dowling and also a fumble recovery from Ray Pettigrew. On Garaway's side of the ball, total team effort on the defensive side of the ball. A big day for Brady Roden. 7 tackles and a pick. Sack in there from Jared Wallach, a sack in there from Peyton Keller. Just Wyatt Hirschberger from the nose guard had like 5 tackles. Just overall defensive line getting good pressure all day long.
And they get the victory, 21-14. But you look at these numbers here, Daryl, and Garaway moved the ball today. 370 yards of offense compared to Bellaire, just 194. Just they weren't able to finish off some of those drives.
Yeah, the first half time of possession was definitely dominated by Bellaire. Garaway in the second half was able to flip the script a little bit. They had the ball for about 3 more minutes total time of possession, but quick strike ability it was there on both sides of the ball, but it happened when Garaway needed it today.
Yeah, this is a game you kind of look back at in terms of just battles that are going to help prepare you for the playoffs. I know we're a long way from the end of the regular season right now, but still, it counts, right? And look at a game like this where all the adversity kind of going against you there. Easy to kind of give up and say, this is not our day, but they didn't let that happen. They still found a way to kind of keep fighting today to get this win.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned the Ethan Miller injury, the second half, the penalty, and the ejection of Jared Wallach. They came down here, they just kept fighting, doing their job. Hot day, cramping up, nothing going your way, but you just keep pounding, and don't give up, and they prevailed.
Yeah, bottom line, 2 pretty good football teams on the field this afternoon.
Absolutely. I don't think you're going to see many losses in the column for Bellaire the rest of the season.
I think the important thing about that, Daryl, also we talk about computer points and things like that. This is something that's certainly going to go a long way for Garaway to get an important win like this.
Absolutely. You're on the road. Bellaire's probably going to win 7-8 games throughout the rest of the season. Garaway's going to have a short week, have to go home, get ready for Waynedale. I think they're going to be short, probably Wallach for the first half of the next game, but next man up.
and they show that again today. Daryl, thanks for your time. That's the voice of Daryl Richard Canals. And, of course, for this afternoon, back at WKLM Sports Central, Michael Hammond and Bella Gindelsberger. I am Matt Croy. Again, the final score this afternoon from Bellaire. Garaway gets the come-from-behind win. They win at 21-14 over Bellaire. Garaway improves their record to 1-0. They'll play, again, as Garaway mentioned, next Friday night. They'll be at home against Waynedale. Bellaire, they'll play next Saturday, a week from now, back on their home field again as they'll take on Fort Fry. Again, that'll wrap things up for us from Bellaire. The final score this afternoon, it was Garaway 21 and Bellaire 14. So long, everybody.